Hey, what's up everybody, Nexel here. Today we are playing Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, and we just got the big bonus challenge for May dropping down today. So that's what we're going to be doing today. This is going to be one of my shorter streams because there's really not much to do. We did a lot of clearing the other day. So yeah, that's going to be the focus for today, is the big bonus challenge, trying to see what setups work. I heard there's quite a few different ones we can try, so we're going to go ahead and try them all. But we are starting a little bit earlier. We're starting 2 minutes earlier just because, yeah, normally I actually start like a minute late or a few minutes late, so I wanted to try this whole starting early thing, and it feels weird. It's like being the first one to the party, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just get started, and let's start not by doing that. We gotta let it cook a little bit. We have to let some people you know, find some time to join or hop on their mobile device. But yeah, we gotta there's a phrase for it. Gotta let the kettle cook. There's a phrase. It's in my head. I just can't remember what it is. It doesn't have something to do with popcorn. It's something along those lines. I swear it's a true phrase. It really exists, I promise. Let's see. Anthony, man, you were here 30 minutes ago? Dude, that's so clutch. Were you one of those 3 likes? I hopped on my live stream thing and it said, like, the video already had 3 likes. And I was like, I haven't even done anything yet. Whoever those 3 likes were, shout out to you. Let me know and I'll mention your name next time we go on stream. Roxanne, I know the stream hasn't started, but it's kind of late for me. Wondering, I will be making a separate video. This is just research. Honestly, if you're here, you're gonna watch what happens behind the scenes, really, and how I like test things out. I try different setups, trying to figure out what works best. Because if you watch any of my strategy videos, any of my guide videos, they're mainly like tricky ways to defeat the content. It's not like the straightforward route where you have like 7 Dark Rikus and they're all hitting critically. Like, we're trying to find very abstract ways of beating these quests. We're trying to find like different ways, because nowadays people like, when I see guides or whenever I see like help from other people nowadays, it's always just like, use your 7 elses that you have in stock to win. And I think to myself, I'm like, that's not particularly helpful. You know what I mean? Like, yes, it's important that they clear the quest, but like, if you're gonna give advice, it should be applicable to the people that are gonna be using it. So that's why that's why a lot of my videos are longer than most people's videos, because I try my best to not assume you know a lot of the basics. I try my best to explain certain things, go in depth a little bit more, because people that are new might not know what Supernova Renew is. They might not know like what the importance of base strength stacking is. So I try my best to like be very, very like in depth about what I do. Very like trickety trick sometimes, because not everyone's gonna have the best medals in format. So it's my job to tell you what the best medals are so that you can pull for them, and then to give you strategies in case you don't have some of those best medals, or like an alternative way that's not just beating the opponent down, because it's easy, you know what I mean? Hitting someone with a bigger stick than the stick they have is the easy way of doing games, but that's what makes it fun, is when it's challenging, you know? But anyways, yes, I will be making a separate video. That is the answer to that question that I decided to drag out. So close to friends. Hello! And an extra 2 minutes. I'm sorry. I started 2 minutes early. My bad. Roxanne, it was just a joke. It was just a joke. We're all good. We're all good. No worries. Daxon, Jock Faye, hello. What's up, y'all? Alright, let's go ahead. Let's do a trait roll. Let's trait roll our Riku. You know, it's funny, when it comes to like pet trait rolling and stuff, the safest thing to do is to always trait your raid medals, because there's no way that can go down. Like, there is no trait that is not useful to a raid medal. Like, if I give a PvE medal damage in raids 100%, then it's like, shoot. Like, I don't want to get rid of damage in raids 100%, but at the same time, it's not useful at all. So it's like, oh man. So raid medals are probably your best bet when it comes to pet trading, unless you like want to trade something else. You know what I mean? Like, even extra attack 120% works perfect on a raid medal. I'd like it on a PvE medal, that's better, but like raid medals, you can't go wrong with pet trading them. Anthony, glad you understand that No, no one, like, I have one Elsa. I have one Elsa and 31 trade medals. So it's mainly about being concise about what you want. And that's why I keep saying copy medals are so ridiculously useful, because to be able to copy the effect without actually having to buy that medal means you get the same medal effect twice, and all you had to do was buy one medal that you used over and over and over. Like, copy medals have amazing recyclability. That's why I really endorse copy medals. That's why, like, I tell people to pull on the copy medal banner. If they have, like, no or few copy medals, I tell them to pull on this, because having a copy medal prevents you from needing to spend more jewels. Like, it's a really good way of not letting yourself get outdated. Let's see. Daxon, the amount of 100 raids I've got one. I know, right? See, I've only got one Elsa too. I just use a crazy ton of copy medals to make her work. I kind of want to pull on this copy medal banner again. Something about this banner and just pulling for it is fun. Roxanne, I got all my 3 Elsas in draw point draws. Ooh, that's so good. That is so good. So close to friends. You got the Lingering Will. That's if you get the Lingering Will or the Reaper early, you just stop. You just stop right there. Like, it's always good to have an assortment of copy medals, and that's what I was talking about in the video. But if you get Lingering Will or the Reaper, you're like, in terms of like bang for your buck, you are so far ahead of the curve that I think you should just stop there and just save your jewels. Cal, hey, what's up, Cal? Long time no see. I can't believe how many plus 2000s you've gotten. I remember when I rolled and never saw the daylight of one, but I was extremely lucky to get extra attack 120. Are you talking about my pet traits, or are you talking about how I've been, like, ultra trolled by defense plus 2000? Because defense plus 2000 trolling definitely sounds like what happened to me. Like, if you saw our live stream trading of Cloud and Tifa, Final Fantasy VII Remake Cloud and Tifa, you will understand that defense plus 2000, like, I did something to piss it off. Like, that's what happened. I don't know what I did, but defense plus 2000 is either completely in love with me or hates my guts. It's one of the two. All right, let's do one. I feel like I want to do one. We'll do one. All right, here we go. One pull. We actually have to do 2 pulls, actually. The math works out where we have to do 2 pulls, so we'll do 2. Oh, you mean strength plus 2000? I've gotten a few strength plus 2000s. All right, if this is a Lingering Will, we win. We just win. Ah, it's a Phantom. All right, I can't be too mad about that. I already have a Phantom with ground and aerial, but it's always nice. I can dig it. All right. The fact that we've actually begun the tier 8 ones is pretty dope. All right, here we go. Last one. Last one. And then I'll be one away from the Mercy. That's so ironic. Last one, but then you got the Mercy. But the Mercy could be bad, you know what I mean? There's like a solid 50% chance it's going to be bad. All right, wait. If this is Reaper, we win. Ah, it's Kingdom Hearts 2 nominate. Nuts. Alright, we stop. We stop there. We're good. Oh, gravy. Hey, Aaron, what's up, man? How are you? Alright, you know what? Maybe if we have enough, maybe we do the, whatchamacallit. What? How do I have this normally set? I think I normally have it set to strength. If we have enough points, why don't we do a point banner draw? Why not? All right, so you're tier 7, right? You are tier 7. I think I want to trade that one. So let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of these. Because I don't need any of those. And it looks like I could actually sell a few tier 9s. Because my subslots are now mainly, like, tier 10 higher. So let's get rid of these. Why not? We won't miss them. It'll be fine. Good pulls. They're not, like, good pulls. Like, honestly, I really think that they were okay. Because I already have them, you know what I mean? Like, I have a Phantom here. It's got ground. Oh, it's got raids. We could replace raids. If we could replace raids with extra attack, that'd be pretty sick. That'd be pretty awesome. But let's see what we can get. Because if the mission requirement is complete with only tier 8s, this is going to be beautiful. Extra attack? Ah, aerial again. That doesn't help. That doesn't help at all. Alright, skip it. What do we get for the nominee? Should we try the nominee? Let's try the nominee. I've convinced myself. Is this our nominate? Ah, it's dual raids? Yikes. We need a better nominee, folks. Oh, here we go. This is a better nominee. Let's get rid of that defense plus 2,000. I swear, if this is another defense plus 2,000, I'm going to lose my mind. Just anything that's not defense plus 2,000. Oh, that's even worse. Okay, you know what? You know what? Ask and you shall receive, so no worries. No worries. So to that extent, those pulls were useless. But if you were paying attention, we've got enough to do a draw points banner. So this is, we can make up for it all right here. If we could. Okay. Looks like we got to reload the shop. All right, y'all. What are we looking for? What I want is a Supernova Renew Terra or another Elsa. One of those two would be so sick. So sick. All right, here we go. I have a feeling they're going to update the points banner by like next month though, so I'm not going to waste all of my points, you know what I mean? All right, here we go. So close to friends, you get 2 grounds. I know, it's like the worst feeling ever. I feel like a part of me just wants to do 2 more pulls and just call it there. And just be like, okay, we're fine. We're good. Or maybe I should just stop at the Mercy. But then that's like 5 VIP coins. VIP coins are not enough of a reason to pull. That would happen. The game is saying to stop pulling. Oh, gravy. Alright, what do we got here? Give us Elsa. If I can just get another Elsa, that would be so sick. Please, Elsa. Or at least a tier 10. No, you're tier 9, aren't you? I think this is a tier 9. I'm pretty sure Kingdom Hearts 3 Sora is a tier 9. No. Although, to be fair, though, back in the day when I pulled Kingdom Hearts 3 Sora the first time, it was, like, amazing. It was the best because they were not guaranteed. You were not guaranteed Kingdom Hearts 3 Sora, Kingdom Hearts 3 Riku, or Young Xehanort. So, nah. All right, we're good. Let's do the big bonus challenge and gain some of those jewels back. That was fun. All right. Fun time is over. Playtime is over, y'all. Let's get to work. Alright, so we're doing the big bonus challenge with the big baddie being the Margoyle. So we'll do this the way we always do these events. Let's just blaze through the early parts using like a super kick butt setup. And then at the last one, that's when we're really going to be paying attention. Because like the last one, the theory is if you could beat the last one, you should theoretically be able to beat all the ones before it. So it's a power enemy. Let's go counterpoint and let's just completely wreck them. All right, let's borrow. My party really isn't sharing a lot of good magic right now. Onion Knight. Yeah, I can dig it. This foe poisons you and has a critical chance ability that lowers your strength. Critical chance ability. What does that mean? If the enemy is even like remotely nicking you, I'm pretty sure it's meant to completely wreck your life. Rick, level 638. Yeah, I know. And that's not even me trying at that point. All right, let's take a screenshot. Because I always love screenshotting the new Heartless. Like, they look so cool. All right, well, an off-slot nominee was enough. All right, rock and roll. So anyone who bought VIP, the first one should be a freebie. All right, 500 jewels right off the bat. So close to friends, you're only 535. Yo, to be fair with everyone, like, I might be level 638, but I also have been playing this game for 1,502 days or something like that. Honestly, if I could blame 1,503, sorry. The only reason, if I could blame a reason why I'm not higher is because for those of you who are aware of like the game's history, there was a point where you actually could not level up any further. The game actually stopped you at level 300. All right, looks like it's getting an upright and a general defense bonus of 2 more, so it's +4. But in the face of Kingdom Hearts 3 Nominate, nothing stands a chance in terms of buffing. Nothing. Because Nominate gives you +15, gives the enemy -15. The cap is currently ±15, so it's like a Naminé with extra attack, it doesn't matter what the enemy's buffs are. It doesn't matter if they overwrite their buffs to plus 15, because Naminé extra attack just brings it back down to negative 15 anyways. If they're gonna power creep this, because everyone's talking about the power creep, so I was like, all right, I might as well skepticize, you know, what this power creep is gonna look like. If there's gonna be a power creep, my thoughts on it are that it's gonna be an overwrite medal. They're gonna change the buff cap to plus 20, and then the new buffer is gonna be an overwrite medal that gives you plus 20 right off the bat. Maybe like plus 15 PSM. And then is able, and it's like going to be a new Kyrie that restores upright buffers, like, or upright supernovas. That would be my thought on it. Because it's like, this game is very rarely innovative in terms of, it's very rarely innovative in terms of, oh, it's got a counter now. In terms of like mechanics, like this is the type of game where bigger numbers get beaten out by bigger numbers, you know? That's why I like Star Ocean and Amnesia so much. They like play around with like the tactics and stuff like that. Like there's a lot of like variety in the characters. But for this, it's like, yep, this medal is definitely better than this one. This one's got a higher attack. It's inherently better. This game is like very simple-minded in its thought process on average. Sometimes new things come along like 2-turn buffers, supernovas. But it's such a strange game. This is such a strange game. Like, it's such a strange game. Very rarely does it reward you for being a good player. You know? That's my big gripe with it, is that, like, you could be a bad player with a big pocket, and you can still, like, do a lot more than most people. Alright, where's it at now? Wow, it halved the counters down to 10. Alright. Kiawa, you just hit 817? Why are you watching my stream? I'm, like, noobish comparatively. Gravy. So close to friends. I started like 500 or 50 days ago. No worries. No worries. So this game, you get significantly better. It's like, okay, there's like this weird dip in this game where it's like when you start off, you're like this good, you know, because the game gives you a lot of free stuff. There's lots of story jewels, lots of things you can do, etc., etc. And then there's this dip where you run out of those free jewels and you're not doing too hot because you don't have a lot of the newest stuff and you need to save jewels. But after time, after you, I could do a 5 mercy pull here and maybe like another 5 mercy pull here in a month later. And then, maybe I'll get like a good lucky 10 mercy pull here. And then you're up here. So that's how this game progresses. You're okay at first, and then you get really bad. Like you get really bad. Like it's inevitable because you don't have enough jewels. You know, you can't pass all the content. You need more medals. But as you stack more medals, that bar goes up. The bar goes up. And then at some point, you become like me and you've been playing this game way too long, and then you've just got a stack of medals that lets you pass everything. That's how this game works. So if you're new, be prepared to suck for a few months, and then if you stick around, be prepared to be like S+ level tier. Daxon, I want to say the cap would be way higher. I think it's 900 right now for levels. Cal, I'm surprised there wasn't a reverse medal of Naminé. Seeing they put her in VIP. There's no reason to be a reverse Naminé. Like, the only reason for that is, the only real reason for that would be, like, because there's, like, a thing that says don't use upright medals. That would be it. But Naminé takes care of upright and reverse. Like, they need to... I actually like the format a little bit better when there was an upright and a reverse. So a Kyrie and a Xion. But in terms of, like, value, in terms of just straight value, Naminé takes care of both, and that saves a lot of jewels. Jock, I also started 50 days ago, and you're level 663. Nice! Very good. Very, very good. Daxon, and the strength boost would be really high. Oh, like the passive stuffs? Yeah. Yep, passive effects are nice. But again, my big thing is that, like, I want my content to help people, you know? Like, I wanted to help people that aren't crazy tier leveled. Alright, I totally deserve that because I didn't activate any supernovas. So let's activate 1. Let's actually activate 2. Since we already got knocked out once, let's get our 2-turn buffer going with Elsa. And then Nah, forget it. Let's just go ham on this one. I know I activated that all wrong, but I really don't think I don't think it's gonna survive after this complete onslaught of just power. Yeah, it didn't even survive all the supernova attacks. Again, remember, we are just blazing through the quest first. What we want is to get to level 6 and 7. Okay, so this is level 6. And level 6 matters because the level 7 boss, or the round 7 boss, is different than the round 6 boss. So, let's take a look at what we're looking at. Kiowa, I came because you and Octo's videos in my Discord. Wait. Because I use both you and Octo's videos in my Discord to help my own party. Oh, that's awesome. Tell him I said hi. What's the name of your party so I can give him a shout out midstream? So close to friends. Yeah, I hit that dip. I got 2 Elsas and then I hit my peak. So it's not a peak. Again, it's like you're here and then it's like you run out of free jewels. And then it's like this steep slope where you've got like nothing. Like maybe you're missing a reverse keyblade. Maybe you don't have like a good reverse setup. Like the game slaps you hard with like things that you're unable to avoid. But then again, you just build this metal stack. 5 pull mercy here, different mercy here, maybe a copy banner drops, and it's up, and you're good. And you're S-class. The only way to become S-class is by being a veteran or being a whale. Let's see. Cal, that's how far out of it I am. No, that was recent, actually. I think it was like a month or 2 ago. I think it's because, what's his name? I forgot his in-game name. I know for sure Harley. Harley is doing amazing. I only keep track of the people in Vulpix because... Or Vulpix, because, Vulpix. I'm thinking Pokemon. I only keep track of the people in Vulpix because I've been a Vulpix day 1. And I haven't changed. Never wanted to change. We are sticking to the foxes. But I think it happened like a month or 2 ago. That's when they changed the level cap. Because people were hitting 800. Anthony, I'm currently working on Proud Mode to have 3 Keyblades in PvP. Yeah. See, it's stuff like that. It's like stuff the game prevents you from doing. And you get stuck. Just for a little bit. Like, you get a little stuck. But then after you get... Again, just... Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, okay. We'll listen to Octo. We'll listen to D-Legend. We'll listen to Nexel. And pull only here. Pull only here. Alright, we're doing good. We're up. We're great. Up. And then you're so good you don't need us anymore. That's the dream. You get so good that you don't need us anymore. Alright, so now we have to degrade. We have to downgrade. So let's get rid of... I stand by my choice to use copy metals, though. I stand by it. I actually don't think this is enough. Let's see. Critical chance ability lowers your strength, also poisons you and counters when it hits count reaches 0. So we need some form of poison resist. Because poison resist, or poison in general is really annoying because it really effectively gives you only 2 turns. So you get your first turn, the enemy hits you, you get poisoned, you come back with 1 HP, and then it knocks you out again, and then there goes your second chance. So you really effectively only have 2 turns if you don't deal with poison. So let's see what we've got in the poison department. And this is another piece of advice. If you have something, if you pet roll trait poison 100%, if you pet roll trait paralysis 100%, keep it. Just keep it. It's worth it. It will pay off somewhere down the line. Like, you have to be like a mega level whale to have like all 4 trait slots unlocked. You have to have all of these unlocked. But otherwise, if you're like me, on average, I'm only rocking the 1 slot, maybe the second one if I do a 5-pull mercy. If you roll damage and raids 100%, if you roll strength plus 2000, if you roll paralysis resist, poison resist, or sleep resist 100%, you keep them. You just keep them because they become later useful down the line. We are not so rich that we will overwrite any of those. All right, so let's do this. Oh, wait, no, I have Lingering Will. Yeah, see, Lingering Will's a damaging medal, and I keep Poison Resist 100% on him. Because, like, Poison Resist 100% is way better than, like, Strength plus 500. Like, Strength plus 500 is not worth it. And I don't want to keep rolling because, like, the rolls I could use on this, I could be using on something else. And then if I get, like, another Poison Resist 100%, I'd rather have it on a different medal. I talk too much. Roxanne, I don't have those medals. I might not be able to complete. All right, we'll keep shaving down and figuring out what to do. 7 was a bit tough, but I got him down. Kiawa, Twist of Fate. We're in the number 2 party in. Yo, that's awesome. Yo, Twist of Fate. You guys have a good group. You guys have a good group. You have good company. And thank you for watching if you watch these videos. So close to friends. At the moment, I only got to worry about traits. A lot of my medals don't have any. Yeah, that's see, up. Oh, you're stuck. But then you get unstuck. And then you get amazing. You're here. You're at this point where it's like, go. You're on this slope right now. But I guarantee you, with time, with good advice, that's how good you're gonna get. Jock, like he said in the last video, Vexen really... Yeah, see, Vexen, like, that was the easiest strategy guide. All you had to do was have one Vexen and defense boost 5 max, and you're good. You can literally go do something else. Like, if anyone saw my defensive video with the March Big Bonus Challenge and how I used a Yuffie, I think it took me 138 turns, and it took an hour and a half worth of time, but I wasn't sitting watching the game for an hour and a half. I worked on stuff, and I ate dinner. Like, I did a lot of other things in the time that I was letting the event run. And then I came back and I had 1,000 jewels. It's pretty sweet. Jofo, what union and party am I in? So I'm a Vulpes person. I'm part of this party called the Twilight Knights. I've been part of this party since day 1. There was only one time that I left the party, and it was to get the Vulpes armor. And the party I joined, I think it was called Strong Warriors. I think that was the name of it. But then after that, I got the Union Regalia, and I was like, all right, y'all. Glad I could help. Peace out. I'm going back to my own party. So that is my union. That is my party. So close to friends. You and Octo for sure saved my jewels so many times. I'm glad. Honestly, like, if anyone ever tells me I'm helping them, that's already like an A+ to me. Like, that's all I could ever ask for. Let's see. Kiowa, they really have so close to friends. Before I started watching them, my jewel bank was always lacking. Now I have a decent bankroll on all 3 of your accounts. You have 3 accounts? I could barely play 1. Good on you, though. I'm glad. Again, I'm glad to help. Glad to be here to help. Daxon, I whale every once in a while, and I'm a half veteran, and trust me, you never stop watching the Kingdom Hearts Union cross tubers. You always want to get a second opinion. That's always a good thing. So, like, I know it's kind of restrictive in terms of time, but if you could watch multiple videos, you'll get multiple perspectives on it, and then you can decide. We're just here to offer our opinion. Kiowa, 2 of them are spawn accounts. We have 3 all day, but I run 2 of them. Oh, I see what you're getting at. I see. No worries. Daxon, I started when Tier 7 Kyrie came out. That wasn't a mercy, and I lost my freaking brains during that time, because y'all know me. I have to pull for every Kyrie medal, and I have to pull for every Aqua medal. It's just like, it's the rule. It's how I keep myself having fun in this game. I have to pull for those medals because they're just nice, you know, because I'm a fanboy. I'm a fanboy. I'm not a competitive player. I'm a fanboy. If I was a competitive player, I would have ditched this party a long time ago, joined one that does 150% bonus raid hours, stuff like that. But, like, I'm not here to be the best. I am here because I'm a fanboy. Let's see if we could just get by with, like, a little bit of a dinkier setup. Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's give this a run. I just want to see how far we are. You know what I mean? Like, what minimum do we have to meet in order to win? Okay. Oh, that's weird. All right. There we go. Alright, so let's try this setup. Let's see where we can go. Again, the friend medal is always fair game. It's always fair game to use whatever friend medal you want because that's like public information. You could just join a better party, or you can always like ask if someone has it in the party. So I feel like using any friend medal you want is totally fair game. And in this case, I'm going to use... We really don't have a lot rocking in the magic department. Yeah, this is fine. All right. So close to friends. Before I found them, my jewels were always gone. You had 30k? See, that's so good. 30k is like the safe limit because the last time they had a non-mercy banner was Angelic Amber, and that was like a year and a half ago, I think. So hopefully they've just gotten rid of the non-mercy banners. Like, good gravy, those were bad. Jock Faye, 1 Vexen, and 1 healer. Yes, I've heard about that strategy, and we're gonna do it over stream. No worries. Daxon, honestly, Union Cross is probably my second favorite Kingdom Hearts games. Everyone says they don't like it. I don't like it. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't like it. The story is great. If they could just keep pumping out story, oh, that would be amazing. I would love it. I really love the Kingdom Hearts lore in general. But the game itself is like, it's so unforgiving on average. You know what I mean? In order for you to have fun in this, like, this game is oddly a game where you're playing the mini games more often than you're playing the actual canon important stuff. And it's like, if you can't beat the mini games and they expire and you can't go back to them, it's like, well, that stinks. All right, let's do this. So our boy starts out with 25 blue hit counter and then a plus 13. So let's just get rid of that plus 13 right now and not worry about it. Looks like he doesn't have anything else rocking. Let's put a nominee up here. And then let's just see how autoplay works for us. And again, for anyone watching, I am open to restrictions. If you don't have a medal, or if you want to see if this works, like, let me know and I'll try to the best of my ability to mimic it, to copy it. Because, again, not everybody has all the things in the world. So I would rather do test setups with y'all, figure out what helps you best, and then go from there. The fact that this thing has counters means that we can use recovery buffing, actually. Blue counters are very easy to use recovery buffing with. All right, so it smacked us. No poison because we've got 100% poison resist. Let's see. So let's go here. Let's go here. I think we got it. Actually, wait, I messed that up completely. I completely messed that up. So let's do this. Let's do this. Because we realistically only plan to have 3 turns. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Regenerate all of it. And let's go again. Oh, we got this. It's only turn 2 and we've got this. Okay, so it didn't require 7 Elsas. Quite frankly, it barely required 1. All right, let's run it back because that was only 2 turns. So we want to build a strategy that maximizes the number of turns and has the least amount of, like, OP medals. Maybe I should decrease my sub slots, actually. Maybe that's actually the right move. So maybe we could drop it down to, like, 7. I think that's fair, dropping it down to 7. So close to friends. True, the game does not go easy on it. Just throws. Yeah, it really just throws you in the water with sharks. And you better hope someone with, Oh, this is not the last one. Never mind. All right. There's an extra. There's an extra boss. That's what it is. Okay. All right, well, let's see if this is enough. And this is why, like, I know this is a hard time to start playing, but just like I told Anthony the other day, if you log on to this game right now, or if this is your first time starting, you want to buy VIP, because that gives you nominate and traits for nominate. You want to do the Renova banner, the Supernova Renew banner. You want to do that once, like all the way through, 3 pulls on that. So I'm trying to do all the math in my head. So in terms of jewels, if you bought VIP, you got the nominate essentially for free. You spend 9,000 jewels, so you will have 4,600 after that. So at that point, you spent 4,600, and then you do a mercy pull on the copy banner. So 4,600, 5,100, 12,100. That's your total cost. That is the cost you are looking at if you let me just get a calculator. We're always taught this in school, you know, don't guess at math. All right, so you get 4,400 because you bought VIP, and that gets you nominate. Then it's 9,000 jewels on the Supernova Renew banner, plus 7,500 jewels on the Copy Metal banner. Yeah, 12,100. So that's how much you're looking at. to get started. And that's a really good start. So if you want to hop in right now, if you want to buy this game right now, or like start this game right now, this is a good time. These banners make it a good time. Because even if they change the meta, it's likely going to cost you like 30,000 jewels anyway. So this is still like the best bang for your buck right now. All right, we're going to just repeat that same setup that we used and then go from there. Oh, no game audio? Oh, I got this. I got this. I'll fix it. Give me a sec. Are you saying the sound of my voice is annoying? I completely agree. We gotta have some background music going on, you know? Alright. So let's just reset. It's like a casting device issue for some reason. I'm not sure. Maybe it's because my phone is like super old. And by old, I mean like 5 years ago. Kiowa, rating is starting to feel like a job. That's why I stopped, actually. There was a time when I started, and I would raid every bonus hour. I would raid all the time. I would wake up in the middle of the night to go raiding. And it actually didn't even matter at the time, because I already hit the level 300 cap. So I was gaining lux to rank. I wasn't gaining lux to level, you know? So I would wake up in the middle of the night. I would like plan around the raid hours and stuff like that. And it was just unhealthy. Like, quite frankly, like raiding too much and letting it interfere with your life is just unhealthy. Let's see. Where did I leave off into the comments? Daxon, I just love collecting lux and jewels. I mean, you can do both now. Daxon, Kingdom Hearts Yuffie is so OP, I got her. I can survive raid bosses and just auto lux farm without my character dying. That's alright, yeah. I wouldn't say that she was a good medal, but like she does have her usefulness. For sure. Daxon, my Union Cross party has people from all over the world. That's so nice. Like, it's always great to like kind of hear other people in the world that are playing this game. So close to friends, I remember when I first started, I kept buying more medal slots thinking I was buying stuff. Oh no, now that the point banner is a thing, you just sell a lot of it. Kiowa, I heard you say that. I still do that. Yeah, I had to stop. I had to stop. It was starting to get in the way of stuff, like important things, and I was like, all right, you got to stop doing this, you know. It's awesome that you're ranking high and stuff like that, but at some point life comes back, you know. There are other Kingdom Hearts things to appreciate outside of Union Cross. So close to friends, I only really raid at the 2 p.m. PST time. Yeah, there it is. All right. Well, the device is still down. So we get to talk. We get to talk a little bit more. It's a good thing that I can ramble. Because if I couldn't ramble, that's the other thing. Like, if you're a live streamer and you don't talk to, like, chat and stuff like that, it gets kind of boring, like, really fast, you know? Or if you don't have any stories to tell or things to talk about. Quite frankly, I'm out of material right now. But it's always good to have a streamer that you can interact with. Drink water. Don't drink soda. Daxon, the new avatar board's looking kind of good. The skill enhancement boards? The skill enhancement boards are, on average, they're actually really good. There's actually a new skill in this one. Attack boost 9 max, Lux plus plus. But do I want it? And the reality is I don't need it right now. I kind of just don't need it right now. Alright, let's take a look. Is our game back up? Kiowa. Is it Kiowa? Please tell me if I'm saying it right. I hate saying names wrong. It's like so rude. Or is it Kiowa? Just tell me, or give me a phonetics. Give me a like how it sounds, and I will be happy to say it that way. But you don't have a job now that Corona is a thing, so I don't really have a lot getting in the way. We'll see once I get a new job. Good luck on the job hunt. I hope you find something you like. I hope you find something that can support you. That's actually the big thing. Find something that can support you and that you don't want to strangle everyone there. That's the important part, because going to jail is actually a bad idea too. Let's see. Daxon, Coca-Cola promo I see. Nah, just a bad addiction. Just a bad addiction to sugar and caffeine. So Close to Friends, have you ever tried BlueStacks? So I've heard about that, and I don't know, maybe I'm just a purist to this regard, but like, I don't want to stream on my computer. I think it's because a long time ago, I was really dangerously skeptical that Square would shut down my account if I played it on anything that wasn't a mobile phone. So I know it's like an emulator. I know it's supposed to be like a mobile phone, but I didn't want to do anything, nothing remotely that would get my account shut down. Let's see. So Close to Friends. Oh, yeah. Vega, what's up? Welcome back. How's it going? How was your... What was the last time I streamed? 2 days ago? How was your past 2 days? Kiowa. Is that right? Kiowa? Give me a sign. I think we can actually go back too. All right, cool, we're good. But let me know if it's right, because I want it to be correct. It's just like this is outside the realm of Kingdom Hearts and stuff, but it's just a culturally respectful thing to do to say someone's name correctly. Oh, this is the one that reflects reverse. Okay. I see. So we can still use recovery buffing. That's a strategy for this. Alright, get smacked. Activate twice. Don't activate the dust, because that's gonna reflect reverse damage back to us. But we can reactivate everything else. We can actually even reactivate this Ava. But Ava resets the count, so I gotta be careful. Because I don't want to do that. I want our recovery buffing to go through still. So let's just activate this, not activate the Ava. Because again, once we activate the Ava, it resets the count, and then the recovery buffing becomes a lot more difficult. I actually should have activated that Aqua last. This is all wrong. This is, like, I'm doing everything completely wrong right now. Let's see. Alright, so we should get our recovery buffing going off. Right here. So it's going to smack us, but we keep all of the strength. Yes. Okay. So remember that whenever you get knocked out by a counterattack move, then you keep all your buffs from the last turn. So all those base strength increases that said for 1 turn, they carry over. If you haven't seen it yet, I did make a video. I called it recovery buffing in the video. Check that out, because that is a very unique and exploitable game tactic that can help you with a lot of content. Alright, now that we've done our recovery buffing, let's go ahead and just sick out the boys on them. Is it complete? Complete without having to continue, yeah. So whenever you see that, you should always think, can I survive without having to do this in 3 turns? Like, can I defensively win this quest? Whenever the condition is, can you complete without having to continue, that should always be one of your first thoughts. Can I use defense boost 5 max and some form of defense in order to pass this? So we're going to go ahead and give that a try right now. Hey, we got the title. What is it? The title is Moist Lights Warrior. I really got to stop thinking about that freaking title. So Close to Friends. Yeah, I feel that. Anthony, did I reach 800? Because last time I checked, I was at 799. Feels bad. Daxon, I want a Kingdom Hearts 3 Remy medal. That would be nice. That'd be nice to get all those extra characters that they don't really do anything about. Oh, Kyo, I messed up again. Okay. Kiowa. Please tell me that's correct. Kiowa. And if it's not correct, actually tell me if it's not correct. I care more if it's not correct. Because if it's not correct, I want to fix it. Or message me on Discord. You can message me on Discord. The link is right there. But I want to say it correctly. I truly, truly do. Let's see. How was my past 2 days? They were alright. I mean, okay, low-key, I'm still kind of recovering mentally from everything that happened. But they were alright. I had some good food. I was able to get some work done. You know, kind of trying to get back to my regular life. Regular daily stream of things. Oh, boy. Alright, so fair warning to everyone. I cannot roll C's or R's or any sort of tongue-rolling lettering. Because I don't have that. So I'm going to say it's Ricardo. But I'm pretty sure it's not Ricardo. Oh, no. Please. Have mercy on when you tell me I'm wrong. Oh, gosh. Daxon, my username would be my nobody name. So is it Adan? Is your name Adan Garcia? Jock, nah, now it's 799. Someone unsubscribed to me. I did something to make someone mad. Curtis, GG. I was using a different browser. It was giving me issues to message you. Oh, okay. Hopefully everything works now. Daxon, Latino means that you speak a language that derives from Latin. That's what that means? Okay. I didn't know that. So, okay. So what languages would that be? Now I'm just curious. Curtis, Nexel is the Twilight Knights Obi-Wan. You know what? I can live with Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan is an acceptable character in the Star Wars universe for me. Yeah, I can dig being Obi-Wan, for sure. Sir Neckful, welcome. Good morning. You're like 13 hours ahead, if I remember correctly. Good morning. Kiowa. Alright. Kiowa, cool. We got it. We're rocking. Alright. Daxon, I got your name right. I like it. Ricardo, it was very good. Was that right? Was it Ricardo? Or Ricardo, like Ardo. You know, like the emphasis on the AR. Jock Freud's 800. Woo, we made it. We made it. The goal for me is to get to 1,000 by the end of 2020. And I got super, like, dinked by the fact I didn't make anything in April. Like, that was really bad. Like, I'm pretty sure YouTube's metrics dropped me a bit because I didn't make anything for a month. So Neckful, I'm just doing some jewel grind while watching the stream. Glad you're doing well. Thank you. I hope you're doing well, too. I hope that you're doing okay. Curtis, the joys of using Internet Explorer. Okay, so I don't know why you're using Internet Explorer rather than Chrome or Firefox. Actually, I've heard Firefox is realistically the best browser, but if you use a lot of Google stuff, use Chrome. Daxon, I can't remember exactly who's Latino, but it's a long list. Okay, maybe I'll have to do some research on that. Curtis, pic sent on Discord DM. All right. I don't have anything. Yeah, you didn't send me anything. Are you sure you have the right one? Is there an imposter running around with my name? Is there a dark Nexel somewhere out there? All right. Let's wrap this up. So, this one I heard is just something you can turtle. And if that is true, then we can just go in with a silly setup like this. If it is true. So, if this is true, the most important parts of the defensive setup are going to be consistent buffing, some form of damage, poison resist 100%, and, what was their name? What was their name? Vexia said that her Vexen was enough. Her Kingdom Hearts 3 Vexen. So, what they did is that they shared it with us, and we're going to give it a run. It should be here somewhere. Wait a minute. Did I miss it? Ah, there it is. Vexen's face was covered by Terra's foot. So, Vexia is sharing Vexen with Defense Boost 6 Max And nothing particularly important in terms of traits. So this should be okay. So let's give it a run. Ricardo, not that right, but very, very good. Nuts. Is it, do I have to roll the C's? Because I swear, if it's I have to roll the C's, then it's, I'm sorry, fam. It's not happening. I don't have that capability. Curtis. Yeah, I know about Explorer. I mean, yeah. Sorry, bro. Not much to say about that. Ricardo, since Italian is very difficult, even for us, mother language. No. Okay. To all my Italian subscribers and watchers and friends, I apologize in the future for my current inability. Sore neckful, I used BlueStacks back then because the game kept getting big. Yeah, that's true. This is a phone specifically to play mobile games. I do nothing else on this phone. No texts, no, like, I don't know. What do other people do with their phones? Instagram, no Instagram. No, nothing. It's just mobile games. It's just chock full of games that I play. And that's why I can afford to keep it on the phone. Daxon, that reminds me, do you know to change the resolution? I do, but it's not, so usually it's not the game's fault. It's because the phone is getting full of screenshots that I took. I actually checked the other day, I've got 900 gigabytes of screenshots. So, there's a lot of screenshots on the phone right now. Jacques Fay, you don't need, oh, you don't even need defense boost? Broken. All right. Well, let's just run it. Let's just run the play. Oh, and then I guess counters is important too. But we will see. Daxon, the amount of memes I have on my phone. Ah, so mine's full of screenshots, yours is full of memes. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait, I did something wrong. Vexen's reflected. Oh, am I supposed to use an off-slot Vexen? Oh, that changes everything. Because it reflects that, so... Ooh, Nutty Fudgekins. Okay, what do we have to do to make that work? We have to figure out something. I think what we can do... We got to do something that debuffs us in that case. In order to make that work. Because if the Vexen's just doing too much damage, it makes it difficult to turtle. I assume they meant that we can use our own Vexen in that case. Let's see if our own Vexen is enough. It's probably also because this thing's got like ground, aerial, extra attack. So to that regard, let's try something. So let's just try our own Vexen, and let's try not using Counterpoint. Because if it's a turtle setup, we just need to be doing damage to it. We don't have to be crazy about it. Okay. So let's do this. Get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you. Let's grab our Vexen, and let's make sure he's not buffed. And then let's grab some damaging stuff. Let's grab Lingering Will and Cloud without trait. Or without skill, that's fine. Because the Lingering Will still has poison resist 100%. That might be needed. And why not? Just so we can make it faster. Daxon, my Union Cross on my phone looks like booty garbage and I want to change it. So remember, it's about the gameplay. The gameplay is the most important part. If the gameplay works, then you're good. Jockfoy, Vexen, first metal slot. Okay, so we can do a defensive setup with our own Vexen, is what I'm hearing. But we need to figure out how to do it with the friend metal. So I'm thinking there's some kind of thing where we do Dispel, and then we use a Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories nominee. Maybe that'll work. But let's find out. Because all we got to do is chip them. We just got to chip them, and then we win. Alright, so now we get our second cast. The second cast should be fine because it's a 2-turn debuff. Or it's a 2-turn defensive buff. 2-turn defensive buff on us, strength debuff on the enemy. There you go. So let's see if we can survive this. Oh, we don't have defense boost max on. Silly wabbit. Alright. But maybe it's enough. Maybe it's enough. We'll find out. Ah, it barely scratched us. Okay. But now we have to see if it all still works. Because now what we have to test is the counter attack. Because at this point, we're not even worrying about counters. So how does counter matter? Because at this rate, we just wait. We just wait and then we win. We win somewhere down the line. But what we need to test is, first of all, not running out of gauges, because then we're screwed. How did we run out of gauges? Oh, it's the Sed. The Sed messed up my rotations. Okay, that's fine. We'll make it work. I have full faith in us. Let's see. Wow, I really take up more than 10 gauges a turn. All right. Okay. All right, cool. So we know this works, because all we're doing at this point is we're chipping away at it. We know for sure that this defensive setup works. Now, let's try and redo. Because we know it works, we just got to fix for counters. I just got to take out the offset and do something that's count plus minus 0. Okay, so that's one setup. Because I gotta keep track of this, because we got to record it. All right. Defensive setup with own Vexen. Now let's see if we can do a defensive setup with someone else's Vexen. Are there any jewels associated with the last quest? No, it's just for ha-has. Okay. So let's try not using our own Vexen. That's going to be the first step. Not using our own Vexen. And then why don't we just get a Kyrie to restore gauges? Why not? Let's see. All right. E.T., what's up? Yo, I haven't seen you in a hot minute. I hope everything's okay. Anthony, yeah, my phone has 110 gigabytes and can be expanded. Whoa, that's a lot of memory. 110 gigabytes? As in your phone was normally 128? That's a bulky phone. That's like a Samsung S11 Plus. Daxon, how do you change it? So what you have to do is it's kind of weird. You have to sign in with Facebook, make sure you have your account saved. Then after that, you have to like make sure you restore the resources. So on the home page, right when the game loads up, it's got the picture of Brain, and like Scald, Ephemer, Chirithi, Lorium. All of them are on that front page. Then what you're going to hit is restore resources at the top, and that should fix it. But make sure you always have your game saved to your Facebook. Let's see. Jock Fei, I used Vexen on counterpoint first slot, Kyrie second slot, third Elsa. Okay. Matt, hi. Tuning in from work, can't stay for long, but glad to see you back. It's good to see you. I hope everything's going okay, buddy. Sore neckful, what phone brand? It sounds like Samsung. It sounds like Samsung or Apple. Alright, so now what we gotta do is we gotta figure out how to make Vexen work when he reflects reverse metals. So what we need to do is we need to debuff ourselves somehow. So in terms of special metals, let's see. Does Nominate just copy debuffs? Copy status enhancements. There's got to be a way to give us zero strength. Or I guess the Kyrie makes sense, because then you don't have to worry about, the Kyrie makes sense, because then you don't have to worry about, strengthening your reverse metal. So let's just do that. Let's do a Kyrie with second chance. No buff to the reverse metal. This is all power buffing. Except the Lingering Will. Let's get rid of that. And I think that should be good. Let's think this through. So the Kyrie doesn't give reverse buffs, which would help the Vexen. So let's see if this is enough. Again, the idea is we just got to chip at him. That's it. If we could do chip damage, we win. It started at plus 14 defense, though, and that might be problematic. The counters might also be a problem, too. Ah, there we go. Okay. So there is a way so that it's only doing 1 damage, and that's okay. Now we have to just be doing a reasonable amount of damage at this point. Or we can just wait forever for Osed to kick in. Okay. So, next setup. Defensive setup with Friend Vexen plus Kingdom Hearts 3 Kyrie. And Jock4, I'm gonna credit you on this one. All right. I take it that's your message. Curtis, I take it that's your message. Okay. So now we just wait. Patiently. Slowly. We still need... Okay, so the poison resist 100% is still really useful. But we can go do something else right now. I feel like grabbing a bottle of water right now. And some food. And just watching it all happen. Maybe I'll watch an episode of anime. Who knows? Alright, let's see what this direct message was. Oh, what is... Oh, wait, no, I've seen this before. I've seen this product before. Wasn't this the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Keyblade set? I'm pretty sure. Because I remember I have something with that same sticker on it, except it was from 2015. Summer event exclusive. Okay, so we know this works. Again, we just gotta play it out. Actually, I will be right back. I'm going to maybe copy... Yeah. I just wanted to see how minimum we could do. Actually, I need to see now, actually, if the counterattack takes us out. So with the defense, the poison doesn't matter. So now we have to see if the counterattack move is stronger than the standard move. Because that sort of changes up our style if it does. Because then it becomes that much more important to keep the counters up. This is taking some time. Okay. Heal up gauges, tap away. Oh boy, we gotta do this quite a bit more times. Okay. Do you effect count? You do. I'm pretty sure you do. Oh, that made it go up. Nuts. Okay. Tap, tap. Oop, I tapped with the Vexen. Okay. We were probably gonna get, like, schooled this turn. Yeah, I just want to see if the counterattack knocks us out. Because if it does, then we have to at least edit how we advertise that strategy. So poison resist, it can be a big thing. Clearly, it's not taking us out right now. Let's see. Okay. Nope, its counterattack is more or less the standard attack. Okay, cool. So we don't even need to pay attention to the poison. All right, so So we know we can beat this without defense boost. You don't need defense boost, but if you don't have defense boost, you need, whatchamacallit? I'm losing. It's slipping. If you don't have defense book, oh, you need poison. You need poison resist. Because defensive setups are nice, but poison kind of throws a wrench into it. Poison or paralysis, because if you skip over any of the metals that you need to activate, then it could be a problem. Alright, let's get out of here. So what else do we got? We got that. We got defensive. So we've got two different defensive setups. One with your own Vexen and one with a friend Vexen. I might just advertise the one with the friend Vexen. Just because it's like the same strategy almost. So the other one is recovery buffing. So let's do a recovery buffing setup. Let's go counterpoint. Let's grab Aqua. Whew. Sorry, I'm a little tired. Aqua and... let's just put a Kyrie here instead. Or what? Envy, what's your multiplier? 15.14. That's going to take a while. Why not Fox Mom? Alright. Yes, recovery buffing is what we want to try. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Sword Neckful, what animes? I'm currently not watching any animes right now. I want to finish... in terms of what I want to finish, I want to finish Food Wars. Food Wars is on delay right now. I was actually hoping to watch Sword Art Online during this time in June. But because of COVID, it got pushed back. So the anime season for summer has actually gotten pushed back pretty badly. So right now, all I'm doing is watching Avatar: The Last Airbender on Netflix. And then, like, work or playing games. Curtis, it was a very sweet find from a friend of... oh, as a gift? That's awesome. It's always good to get gifts from friends about your hobbies because it means they really know you. So definitely thank your friend for being a good one. Daxon, I hope Sayak/Isa gets a Keyblade. Only so many villains can get a Keyblade and become good. Xion, Dark Riku, regular Riku, Axel Lee. I guess Axel Lee never was evil. I guess he doesn't... I wouldn't say Axel Lee was ever evil. Because he never did anything evilly. You know what I mean? He didn't do it with the intent of being evil. He did it with the intent of saving his best friend. And I can get behind that. Who else was good that became evil? Marluxia, Larxene. It's... I think about Kingdom Hearts 1 and it's just like, you're special because you've got the Keyblade. And now it's like, it's that... Has everyone seen that Aladdin meme that's like, Abu with a Keyblade? And one dude's like, he's got a Keyblade. And then the other guy's like, you fool! We all have Keyblades! I don't know if I could find that one. Let me see if I could find it really quickly. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna hang on. Let me save this and let me show y'all. Such a good meme. It is so weird how influenced our culture is by memes. You could like probably start a pandemic with a meme. Let's see. Let's title it, We All Have Keyblades. It's just so funny. It's just so accurate to what's going on in Kingdom Hearts. Oh, you idiots, we all got Keyblades. Yeah. It used to be so special to be the Keyblade wielder, but now you're just one in a million. And actually in a million. The game hit 10 million downloads, I think, last October. So actually 1 in a million. 1 in like 10 million. Let's see. Jock Faye, SAO, which season? They're on Alicization right now, which is a really good season if you can get past the whole fact that there were those 2 creepy dudes at the beginning. Yeah, those guys really weirded me out. That's always the weirdest part about Sword Art Online is that scene. The end of Fairy Dance was super weird. Gosh. Yeah, but the author said that he's no longer going to use that as a plot device. Thank goodness, because that was so weird. That was so controversial. But other than those scenes, SAO is really good. I like SAO. Sword Neckfold, Avatar The Last Airbender is awesome. It's such a good story. I think about how those 11-year-olds were, like, much smarter than me as an 11-year-old. Curtis, he got me as well a sweet hoodie jacket commemorating DBZ reflecting Goku's gi. That's awesome. What a good friend. Give him a high five for me, if that's not weird. Moonshine down. Yo, low key though, Psyx was the easiest day to fight. It was just a straight power fight, and it was super easy to avoid a lot of his stuff. Curtis, of all the reverse metals, I haven't pulled Vexen. Yeah, that's why we need to figure out a setup where you can use the friend Vexen. That's why it's important, because for people that don't have it, like, my general rule of thumb is that all metals are accessible to all people if it's in the friend slot. Jock Faye, I have the light novel. Oh, so you read SAO then. Oh, so you're, okay, so where they're at in SAO right now, oh man, I can't even say because of spoilers. They're in the middle of the war, and that's where I'm going to leave it at, so that it doesn't spoil it for people who want to watch. Daxon, Kingdom Hearts 3 Yuffie or the young Ienzo medal are really good defense. Yes, okay, I agree, but I also don't think a lot of people have Kingdom Hearts 3 Yuffie, and then I also don't think, and then we got to think about the people that are free to play, that don't have young Ienzo because they didn't buy VIP. So let's do this setup. This is recovery buffing. Oh, wait, no, we messed up. So with recovery buffing, the idea is that your strength stacks. And again, if you haven't seen my video on it, just go watch it, because it's just, I don't want to keep explaining it every single time, not just because I'm lazy, but also because it's important you get the concept down. We don't want to hit it with the reverse one, because that's completely going to wreck us. So just this is fine. Okay. Now the goal for recovery buffing is to just get the counters down to 0. Get the counter down to 0. So that way its counter attack knocks you out. And then after that, you should maintain all of your strength buffs. So if you see my HP bar right under that, it says plus 17,000. That should carry over to the next turn if we do recovery buffing correctly. And it gives you a huge strength boost. It makes it very easy to cheat the base strength increase stuff. So we get knocked out, and then we come back. And then we still have our buffs there. So let's just keep rolling along here. And I don't think this is enough. I don't think it's enough strength right now. But the idea remains the same. We just got to have better things with like strength buffing. So after this one, it should knock us out. We come back, and then we start our turn off with 28,000. And we do. And keep in mind, we're missing a medal. There is one slot that is not occupied by anything. So it's like with recovery buffing, your damage scales upwards. All right, well, this is not happening because we haven't done enough damage. But look at that damage stacking though. You know what I mean? Like that is, we got like more than halfway done with it, and we were missing a medal entirely. All right, so let's run it back. Jason, everyone and their moms when Kingdom Hearts 3 Yuffie out, it's bait, guys. Yo, okay, so I was talking about this with someone, and I was like, yo, the new meta is gonna be defense. How crazy would that be? If the new meta was plus 15 defense, or plus 20 defense, like if they change the buff cap and make it plus 20 defense, think about how wild that would be, because it completely throws off the game. It completely throws it off because everyone is like, big, strong numbers matter. Big, giant multipliers, they're amazing. But when you think about it, again, I talked about this in my last stream. Remember that the defense stat for medals barely has gone up. Guardian Form Sora has more defense than almost all of the tier 10s out right now. The only reason that a tier 10 might have more defense than Guardian Form Sora is because it can have plus 5,000 as opposed to the 3,000 for regular medals. So that'd be wild if the new meta was defense. That would just be absolutely shattering because it completely changes the way we play. Umbro, what's up? How's it going? Dylan, is there a comparable medal to that Ava? This doesn't matter. No, the Ava doesn't matter. In this case, the Ava is just for an example. But in terms of something comparable to it, honestly, it's not a good medal anymore. It's just not. Like, the multiplier is weak. Next medal group attack has never mattered. It never matters. That's why when Ava came out, everyone's like, get Ava because it's so unique. But, like, what I was saying in my video is that I put Ava right in the middle. Of all the 5 foretellers that came out, I put Ava right in the middle because next group attack or next medal become group attack sometimes matters, but on average it doesn't. And everyone was like, it's so unique, get it because of that ability, and then we never used it. And it's just like, the thing that made people want to pull for it was useless. So that's why I didn't rate it too high. Vega, hey Umbra, hey Vega. Jason, I don't think there's any medal that's like Ava. Yeah, Ava's not worth it. Like, not anymore. The main reason I pulled on Ava back in the day was because it's Fox Mom. You know what I mean? Like, I'm in her union. If I was in someone else's union, I would have pulled for that model. Given the choice, really, I would have pulled for Era. Honestly, Era is still relevant today because he's sort of relevant. He's a 1 gauge cost medal that can give you generic buffs and is also good in PvP. Like, anyone who does math and like knows that Era is a super disgusting PvP medal if it goes off because it's all 1 hit. It's a 1-hit defense break, and if it goes through, that is 100% of the damage from Era going through. That's easily gonna crack, like with the right setup, that can easily crack like 15 million points alone. Daxon, I like the Envy medal. I also like the Envy medal. I actually put Envy, I think, at the top of my list. If I remember my list correctly, it was Envy, Era, Ava, Gula, and then Ased. I'm pretty sure that was my list. Yes, Jason, thank you for clarifying that. See, that's how useless it is that we don't even know what it does. Like, most people aren't even paying attention to what it does because it doesn't matter. Let's try without the Dusk. Let's put the Elsa here. Let's grab our Demix. Because that's more relatable to people. Having a Demix as opposed to a Dusk is more relatable to people. And then let's just give some sort of blue medal that's not reverse that gives a base strength increase. Like Aerith? Aerith was free. Yeah, I can dig it. And Jason, hitting that 10% really feels nice. Otherwise, most times it's sad time. Yeah, it is. No, I get it. 90% of the time you're whiffing. But with extra attack, you have more shots at it. I just think it's just really funny because it's like that just it exploits how bad PvP is. You know what I mean? When you can have something that easily exploitable with defense break, like what's the point? What's the point? And that's my gripe against PvP. All right, let's do this. So recovery buffing should still work. So let's actually activate this now. Let's activate the Demix now before we're buffed, because it's only going to reflect 1 damage to us. Then let's activate the Nominees. Get rid of those defensive buffs. Activate Nominee. Activate Elsa. Activate Aerith. Activate Lingering Will. And then Renova. Oh, I messed up. My bad. I completely botched that. All right, we're good. No, we got this. We got this. All right. Disgusting broken setup. Okay. And now we just watch the pieces fall into place. I'm pretty sure this is actually going to be more than enough. But remember that Aerith has no skill, no traits, no nothing. There's nothing on that Aerith. So then this, and then this, and then the extra attack should bring its counter down to 0. We get knocked out, but we keep our 52,500 strength bonus broken, and then we proceed to lay waste to this homie. Yeah, I think we got it. If we're just going to get stronger, this is literally the Super Saiyan conundrum, where you get stronger with every time they knock you out. That's what I should have called it. I should have called it that. Recovery buffing sounds so generic. We should have called it the Super Saiyan conundrum. All right, maybe this was unfair because we used two aquas. Wait a minute. Did we get our third turn? Did I mess that up? Oh, we got knocked out because we were irresponsible with the Demix. Right. That's what happened. That's what happened. All right, so let's tone it down even more. Oh, hang on. I got a cough. Uh-oh. Not another... Okay, we're good. Let's use Envy. Let's use a non-traded Envy, and then have all our damage be coming from Lingering Will, and then... Yeah. If this works, holy smokes, y'all. Because that Envy only has Strength plus 1,000. She doesn't have ground, nothing like that. All right, let's try this. So this isn't a hard big bonus challenge, because at this point, this is all the jewels. Like, you don't even need to beat the extra one. All right, so let's do this. You know what? This actually, the Demix doesn't matter, because there's no base strength increase associated with him. So let's do this. Let's get ourselves buffed up. Go here. Activate Lingering Will, because that one's not going to reproc. Activate Envy. Activate Aerith. Reset all of them. Activate Envy again. And activate Aerith again. Once more. Activate Envy. Activate Aerith. And remember, Aerith was free. Alright, here we go. Is this enough? Because Aerith effects count, and the Aqua's effect count. I think it might be enough. I'm really not sure, actually. Honestly, I'm kind of shooting in the dark for this one. I feel like I'm really cutting it, though. Like, Demix doesn't have aerial on him. Demix only has, I think, ground. So Demix is only going to be doing, like, sparse amounts of damage. Maybe if I traded that Aerith. Because then that should be enough. Yeah, I don't think we got it. So it's an easy quest, but it's not that easy. It's not like ridiculously dumb easy. Yeah, no, we're just not pushing enough damage right now. We're getting there, though. We are definitely getting there. All right, let's try and replacing that Envy with something that's more powerful. Or at least something that has ground. All right, let's take a look at what's going on in chat. I actually missed a lot. Vega, I still use my EA-120. EA-120, it's broken. It's so good. It's 1 every 500 traits mathematically. Dylan, got the Pirate Sora Medal in the draw points banner the other day, wondering if he's useful. No. The answer is the only... Okay. I'm going to say yes, because everything has a use. The use for Pirate Form Sora is Lux farming off hours. So Lux farming when it's not double hours. That's where Pirate Sora becomes very useful. Other than that, garbage. Complete garbage. Garbage so complete that it's more complete than Final Fantasy VII Remake right now. Like, that was bad. That was really bad. Not worth it. Honestly, Pirate Sora is not worth it. I didn't think Pirate Sora was worth it when he came out, and I certainly don't think he's worth it now. He's actually, again, wait, no, I take it back. Pirate Sora is also useful if you're doing Coliseum and you're trying to work with a magic reflect ability. So those are the only two real uses, Lux farming and then to help you with a magic reflection strategy. But that's all I got. Other than that, Pirate Sora is like useless, unfortunately. Sir Neckful done jewel grinding for the day. Dang, 43,520. You're trying to get back to 100,000, right? I think that's what you said. Jason, yeah. Jason's got it on lock. Pirate Sora, like, is bad. Why is Pirate Sora consuming gauges? Jason, because he can. He got in a fist fight with Davy Jones. Pirate Sora can do whatever he wants. Daxon, Apple has the Game Center thing that backs up your app games, and I can't lose. Isn't that good? I would imagine that you wouldn't ever want to lose that. All right, well, let's get something that has ground. So let's do base strength, because recovery buffing only works if you're using base strength increasing metals. And then let's go. They have to. Or is the Mark Oil air? I'm saying it's air, actually. So this is what we're rocking in the air department. I don't think the Aqua would be enough, just because she's tier 9. But, you know, weirder things have happened, so let's give it a try. Sir Neckful, I need 60k jewels to reach 100. You got it. We believe in you. You totally got this. You said you've done it once before, and I think you could do it again. So, okay, I can't use second form because of the counters. The counters would make it really low. Like, I wouldn't be getting the most out of all of my medals that way. Alright. Aerith. Lingering Will. Then the Aqua. Because this Aqua, all it's doing is damage. It doesn't give us any base strength increase, so we might as well use it last after we've buffed ourselves. We messed up and did not buff ourselves with the Nominate first. Then we'll go Aerith again. Then we'll go Aqua. Aerith again. And then Aqua. So remember that for Supernova or new metals, for Renova metals, whatever you call them, the optimal number is 2. Alright, here we go. Let's see if this works. So the count should be low enough, because between these 5 metals, it should get it down really, really low. Daxon, I see a devil smirk face. I hope Dark Road doesn't take too long. I was really hyped. We'll see. I'm not a fan of these gacha games, I'll be honest. Or at least I'm not a big fan of, like, Kingdom Hearts as a gacha game. If we could pull this off with Aqua, with a tier 9 Aqua, I would be amazed by myself. And then, actually, I forgot to say, this, the Renova Aqua does not have an attack boost max skill on her. She only has attack boost 11, like flat 11. Ooh, we're cutting it. This is cutting it real close. Remember that with recovery buffing, that friend metal has to be able to lower counts. For you to get the maximum value, the friend metal has to lower counts. Maybe if I get rid of this Renova Aqua. Oh, is this enough? Ah, close. Close, 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 close. Maybe if our Aerith had traits. If our Aerith had traits, was leveled, etc., it probably would have worked. I'm actually pretty confident it would have. Because then, like, having ground, aerial, extra attack would have been enough. Let's see. Daxon, where we were literally talking about it when it got delayed. Yeah, we were. We were. I think, honestly, though, the way it looks, though, I think they messed up. To be honest, like, I think they could have designed it to be... The way I was thinking that they were going to do Dark Road was more like Sword Art Online Integral Factor, if anyone's seen that game. That's what actually, I haven't played it myself, but I was expecting like a 3D rendered Kingdom Hearts game for mobile phones. But instead we got like the cutout cardboard Union Cross ones, which is not bad. It's very Kingdom Hearts-esque in style, but at the same time I'm like, man, we know the phone has the capability to be 3D. Let's see. It does, well, we're getting a notice. So for Jock, it comes out. We have a notice coming in June. Yeah, like Daxon said. Dylan, is it worth pulling from the Kingdom Hearts 3 Elsa banner to get it for myself? I have a friend that's been sharing it. I would wait. I'm sorry I didn't talk about it, actually. Elsa, I would wait on, because usually when they re-release a medal, it's shortly before they replace it. So when they re-release it, that's why everyone's like, oh, they re-release Naminé as VIP. Watch out, the world is ending. They're changing the buffing system. That's why, because like we've had so many things in the past where it's like, this is the new meta, only for it to be said like, this is the newer meta. So I would wait it out, see what comes out. But I don't think Elsa is a bad medal. Truthfully, do I think she's going to be like bad? Maybe in like a year. I mean, 2-turn buffing is still really relevant. They have to release something new to overwrite 2-turn buffing. Like, what would that be? 3-turn buffing doesn't... It's like 3-turn buffing is better, but it's like, that's... Yeah. I still think Elsa's going to be good. I'm still going to use her for sure. They literally have to change the entirety of the game mechanic for me not to use my Elsa. So I would wait it out, see what comes out before the banner goes away, and that's when you decide. You always decide last minute. Like, I don't know why people say it's always a great idea to pull right when the banner comes out. That's probably the worst idea, actually, unless you needed to pass something right now. Let's see. Daxon, new magic reverse medal. All the new reverse medals have actually been pretty spectacular. There's always been something interesting about them, whether it's like defense breaking. Dark Riku is obviously like the GOAT of like reverse medals right now. Actually, I'd say it's a tie between Dark Riku and Final Fantasy VII Remake Sephiroth. Jock, it's an okay SAO game? Okay. Well, I guess I meant the 3D capacity. I was expecting more from Square. Maybe that was my issue. I was expecting more. Better than the Elsa. So, but here's the thing. It's a reverse medal. So this Margoyle cannot eat reverse damage. So Elsa's actually a pretty, like, solid choice for this one. All right, let's, because we know with the Elsa it's enough. We got there last time. We know with the Ava it's enough. The reason we didn't, showcase it well was because... Strictly because, whatchamacallit, we messed up with the Demix. That's what happened. So let's just run it back. Why not? Just for completeness sake. How does this work with counters? You know what? Let's actually get rid of the Renova Aqua 2. Why not? Let's try that. Maybe that works. Maybe. Perhaps. We want to just start, like, peeling away things that make it OP. So Kingdom Hearts 2 Aqua came out forever ago. Demix is obviously not a special copy medal. Ava was last October. Aerith was free. Lingering Will is really like the big boy of the party. Alright, let's try this. So Naminé. Lingering Will. Followed by Aerith. Does Ava give a medal increase? No, her Supernova doesn't. So we'll do Aqua, Ava, Renova, Aerith, Aqua, Ava. Realistically, I actually should have replaced that Ava with the Aqua. Alright, let's see if recovery buffing comes through for us. Sword Neckful, I miss the old Union Cross multiplayer because each board Contains 80 jewels. I think they actually contain 90 jewels. It just takes 900 million days to get all of them. Jason, worst idea to pull ASAP sweats as I pull new metals ASAP. I mean, it's your game. It's your game. Do whatever makes you happy. If you're not happy if you're not happy playing a game, like, you did something wrong. You made a wrong decision somewhere. Store Neckfall and collecting 100,000 jewels is enough to, or 100 coins is a complete, yeah. Yeah, they're just like, not enough people are playing Union Cross, but we put so much time and effort into it. Let's make it so that they have to do it. And we're all just like, Frah. I used to complete all the boards, but not anymore. It's just not worth it to do all the grinding. Maybe now it is because it's the gem boards, but I'm still really lazy. I'm not even gonna lie. All right, is this enough? Do we get there? I don't think we get there. I think we're actually still pretty far. Ah, so close. So close, yet so far. So the second supernova renew aqua got us there, because it just gave us the base strength increase we needed. So maybe this is too bare bones. Realistically, I think if this was traded, it would be enough. Look at this. Nothing. Not even leveled. No skill, no traits, nothing. I might make her a raid medal, but I don't think I need to make her a raid medal. I made both of my Timeless River Mickey's raid medal, so I don't think I need to make this one a raid medal. I can make it a PvE medal and be okay with that. Realistically, like, in terms of convenience, your best raid medals are the ones that have super effective damage against all enemies. So the ones that say ignores target's attribute. Those are going to be your best raid medals. Kiowa, they get so expensive though. It's a solid, yeah, 10, 12 hour grind. It's just, it's not worth it. Like, multiplayer could have been so much more fun. I think it could have been amazing. I think they could have made it like puzzle based or something where you have to communicate, or like, I talked about it. If anyone, this might not apply to the people that joined my channel recently, but there was a player survey back in the day and things that I would like to see. And one of them was like, I'd like them to make Union Cross multiplayer be like a dungeon event. You know what I mean? Where people team up and they take on like a boss. They have to solve puzzles together. And you could complete it once a month, but the rewards were amazing. They'd be like absolutely broken. You'd have assault teams. You would have teams that would form for dungeon crawling. Like, I think that would have been so good. But instead we've got these super weird farming quests that take up way too much time and require way too many coins. That would have been awesome. If they could have made Union Cross multiplayer like a dungeon event where you go in with your party, because then it would promote you being in a party too. Like, there'd be so many good things I think that could come out of it being like a dungeon crawling event rather than a coin farming event. There's like this weird shadow on my head that I just can't figure out what's causing it. It's my hair. it's just my hair. This is what I would look like if I was bald, and I'm not a fan. Not a fan. All right, let's see. Jason, can you not do the double coin hours? I can. It's just like, man, that's 30 minutes, like 5 times a day. That's 2 hours and 30 minutes. Like, it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. Let's see. Jock, that would be nice. Vega, you remember that. Daxon, turtle healers, right? Right? It's just like that person keeps the team healed. Sorneckful gonna go eat breakfast? No worries. Have a good breakfast. I hope it's delicious. I'm always a big fan of good breakfast. Like, I'm one of those people that can eat pancakes at 9 in the evening. But yeah, I think it would be so much more fun if it was like Final Fantasy 14 rating. You know, I think that would be awesome. I truly think that would be amazing. Let's get rid of the Demix and let's try this. Is one Elsa enough? Let's say you don't have a Demix. Kiowa, that's with only doing bonus hours. The first gem board is 100. The second one is 25? Or 250? I thought they changed it. I thought they changed it so that each of the gem boards for the power and speed and magic were all even. That it was only 100,000 on the second board, but now it's 250 again. Oh, that's annoying. Dylan, do I enjoy story quests? I do. Truly, I do. I think that's the best part of this game is the story. It's so Kingdom Hearts like, you know, like you, the character, are enveloped in these Disney worlds, and then there's some canon storyline. That's exactly what that's like one of the main things I like about Kingdom Hearts is that like you participate in these Disney story events while at the same time there's like a background game that is like the true essence of Kingdom Hearts. I love the story. But I'll be honest, I hate how Union Cross convoluted the Kingdom Hearts story. Kingdom Hearts realistically should have just had a nice closed ending at 3. And I could have been happy with that. And then introduce a new cast or something. But no, what they did instead is that they made Union Cross, let it derail completely, didn't finish it before Kingdom Hearts 3, and now we've got this whole separate storyline because of Union Cross. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, like people started Union Cross with the intent that it would be meaningful in Kingdom Hearts 3, and it was not. It was not at all important in Kingdom Hearts 3. The most important parts of it were Charithi, Ephemer and friends came to save Sora. Like, and like he had one line. Ephemer had one line in that whole game. Need a hand? That was it. That was it. I was so mad. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, ugh. Stress. But yeah, so that's why if anyone asks what is the thing I hate the most about Union Cross, actually no, I don't like the gameplay of Union Cross. Not a fan. This whole metal based attack system, not a fan of it. Let's see. Kiowa, did they? Oh, well, I know it was 250 back in the day. There was one where it was like 100,000 for the first one and then 250,000 for the second. But last time, the most recent time, it was 100,000 for the second one. Daxon, when Sephiroth came out in Union Cross during Anniversary, I could do it all by myself with turtling. I'm trying to remember when that was. When Sephiroth came out in Union Cross. Oh, you mean the event. You mean the Union Cross event. Gotcha. Jason, as someone who's been playing JP with only 2 double coin hours at ungodly times, I have a legit reason that I can't do them. Understandable. Completely understandable. We all have lives outside of gaming. Sore Neckful, I missed the Final Fantasy multiplayer Opera Omnia collab. Wait! Oh, no. I thought you meant that there was like... I know what you're getting at. I see what you're getting at. Yeah. I think you got like a Keyblade weapon in Opera Omnia. But it wasn't... The rewards weren't anything like this is a collab reward. You know what I mean? Like for us in Union Cross, you got, I think, Riku Ornament B. And then some gems and draw tickets. You got a... We got like a free draw. We got like a free draw that had 1 guaranteed supernova, which was like whatever, because a lot of banners nowadays just give you a free supernova anyways. So, okay. So, Jock, the secret ending. Yes, that is true. But remember that the secret ending plays into the next game. So, it did not play at all into Kingdom Hearts. You know what I mean? And then they're just like, well, let's make Lushu from Kingdom Hearts Union Cross be important in Kingdom Hearts 3. It's like this, it's just all this nonsense that I feel like they forcefully added to make Union Cross important in Kingdom Hearts 3. You know what I mean? It did not smoothly transition into it. It was just like, shoot, we gotta like tie it in because we have to have people play Union Cross now. We need Kingdom Hearts 3 to bridge people continuing to play our game. So we have to throw in elements of this mobile game into it. Like it was just so awkward. You know what I mean? It was just really awkward. And then the whole box thing, like, that had nothing to do with anything in Kingdom Hearts 3. Like, Maleficent was looking for the box, and that's cool, but we didn't even find out what was in it. Like, the box existed just so that there'd be, like, a tease into the next Kingdom Hearts game. So it's just like, come on. Ugh. It's just, I don't know, It's the Naruto complex. I'm going to call this the Naruto complex, where the story just evolves so crazily that it spins out of control and has to somehow figure out how to end well. Because that's what happened with Naruto. It just spun out of control completely. The Akatsuki came out of nowhere. Oh, then there's like the true Akatsuki. Like, oh, there's Organization 13 and there's a true Organization 13. I'm just like, come on. Come on. But yeah, I'm calling it the Naruto complex, where a story spins completely out of control, and it's up to the authors to figure out how to manage it. We should finish this. we should really finish this. I should not be able to look at chat. All right, let's do this. So, Nominee, followed by Lingering Will. And then, since we're using recovery buffing, it's totally fair game to proc everything now. So let's proc everything in the correct order. Let's go Aerith, let's go Elsa, and let's go Aqua. Because Aqua's all damage. That's all Aqua does. Cast that. Aerith, Elsa. And then we save this Aqua. We'll save the Aqua for the very end, because she'll do the most amount of damage on that third turn when we've got all the buffs stacked up. Ooh, this is just enough counter. Broken copy medals are broken. I think we got it. Actually, I think... because we shaved off more than, I think, a third of its health already. So since, again, it's Super Saiyan Complex, we're only going to get stronger every time it kills us. So we should be good. Daxon, I hope the BBS Trio makes a new school for Keyblade wielders. That'd be sweet. I mean, they restore the world. That'd be pretty sweet. I'd be down. Maybe that's what we're doing in... maybe that's going to be the next mobile game. It'll go into Xehanort's past, but then we become students of the Birth by Sleep Trio. That'd be so sick. Yeah, I think we got this. Super Saiyan Complex. We did 70,000 or 80,000... 80,000? 800,000? 8 million? There's so many numbers and they're all flashing, but I think we got it. Oh yeah, we got it. There you go. And we were missing a medal. We just straight up did not have one medal. Can we do it without the Aqua now? Can we make this even simpler? Or is that too simple? Because that means by the third turn, we're missing out on 9,000 strength. So we'll see if that's enough. Let's see. Daxon, the box has mom's waifu pillow. someone in a group, I think the best response I've ever seen to it was, what's in the secret box? And then someone said, it's a secret string that opens a secret compartment that reveals an embarrassing photo of SpongeBob from that Christmas party. That was my favorite response. It's just so funny. I love crossover jokes. Jock, when do you think comes the next number game? 2000 and... late 2002 or early 2000... or late 2022 or early 2023. That's my guess, because right now, the market is hot with Final Fantasy VII Remake right now. It is just ablaze with Final Fantasy VII Remake. So they have to get it out in a good enough amount of time to not make people really, really, really mad. You know what I mean? Because think about Final Fantasy 15. There was like a solid like decade delay, if not more, on 15. And then like it was so overly hyped that it just... I feel like it was like, oh, we're hyped for 15. Yep, even 5 years later, we're hyped for 15. Oh, 15. Oh, 15's finally coming out. And then it dipped. It like, bam, right into the ground. Because they waited so long for it. The expectation was so high. So, at that point, it was like diehard fans. And then, yeah, so they can't delay. Like, marketing-wise, I don't think they should delay on producing Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2. We also changed the Elsa because, oh, wait a minute. Does this work for count? So it starts at 20, then it becomes 20... Nominee gives 5, right? I think Nominate Supernova gives 5. Count plus 5. So it's 9, 29, 28, 27. No, I think we're short. I think we're short in terms of count. Well, it is recovery buffing, so we can use some sort of dinky tier 3 or whatever. Let's use something that just does some sort of tier 3 that does 3 hits. Let's see. Does 3 hits. And let's make it tier 3. We'll sick them with the Dolan. Okay, so it's going to be, after the nominee and everything, it's 29, 29, 28, 25, 20. And then every turn after that is going to be 24, 20. Let's go for 2 hits, actually. We need something that does 2 hits. That should fix our math well. Really? There's only reverse metals in this department? Let's go. Oh, let's go Magician Dolan. All right. All right, this should work. The theory behind this should work. Alright, so activate the nominees. Let's get some buffing going. So that way we're at maximum buffs. Then we go nominate here. We activate the Lingering Will because it's not going to get any bonus from these magic supernovas. And then we go Aerith, Elsa. Go again. Aerith, Elsa. And then proceed to wreak havoc on our enemies. Oh, wait, does Elsa increase by 1? Ah, yeah, we missed the math. We missed the math, but it still works out. The Dolan came through. Alright, now we see. Now we watch. Let's see. Dylan, does everybody think Square Enix is done putting Kingdom Hearts on the console of the day like they have in the past? Yeah. Yeah. I don't think they're going to release one for the Switch. I don't know. I don't know, Dax, and I disagree. I don't think they're going to make one for the Switch, but we'll see. Only time will tell. We've been roped around so many times with Kingdom Hearts that I have no idea what to expect anymore. Let's see. Jock, no, not really. They'll continue Xbox and PS combined. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I mean, the Xbox release was significantly later than the PS release. Like, YouTube was already littered with spoilers by that point. Leaf on the Wind dropping by to say, hey, for the wait a minute. Wait a minute. Leaf, this is your first time on the live stream? There's no way. You've been supporting me for so long, I wouldn't be surprised if you were actually on all of them just lurking. Was it not enough? Nuts. Okay, I thought it would have been enough. Oh, man. It would be enough if the Aerith was traded. It would be. The math works out fine. Should we just trade this Aerith? A part of me doesn't want to trade it because it's like I want to keep all of the trait metals just separately. But that doesn't do me any good whatsoever. Like none, zero, zilch, nada. Maybe we should just trade the Aerith, right? We should just trade the Aerith. Get over our sense of like hoarding. Jason, dinner now. I might not be here later, but just in case I'm not, have a good dinner. Hope to see you in the next one. There's really not much for us to do. Honestly, it realistically should not take 2 hours to do the big bonus challenge. At this point, we're just kind of picking at straws, trying to figure out strategies. Let's see. How to even make this even easier. It's really just as Aerith. Everyone has access to Aerith. So it should work. It should work if this Aerith was appropriately traded. Let's see. We don't need this setup anymore because now we have a better Lux rating setup. So, what was the setup that we did for this one? It was Kingdom Hearts 3 Kyrie A, Poison Resist. This one with, let's say, one Elsa. And then if we're feeling saucy, we could put the Leon here. But let's just put in Ava. And, yeah, whatever. And then the Luxord goes off. Okay. Yes, that should work. Should work. Should work is always the key thing. But this doesn't buff reverse at all, so I think this one should work. Let's give it a run. Why not? Oh, we need poison resist. No, we don't. No, we don't. If we have defense boost max, we don't need poison resist. And this one has inherently defense boost max on it. Alright, let's give it a run again. We always got to test. That's how we're going to help the most amount of people, is by always testing, always, like, trying new things. Because, again, if it was just me doing my gameplay, we would have been done with this in, like an hour and a half ago, if not even sooner. Alright, turtle up, y'all. Let's see if this works. Okay, so yeah, no, it does work. It is enough. So the wings attack is the one that poisons us. But at this point, we could leave the game running. We could literally leave the game and then do something else. Wings attack. Oh, we didn't get... Oh, I think this Kyrie has poison resist 20% on it. So maybe that 20% just came through. Actually, now that I think about it. Okay, good. The game music is still working. A part of me was like, is the game music not working and we're all just sitting here in silence? But yeah, this strategy should work. Okay. Daxon, I remember they asked Nomura in an interview if he would port Kingdom Hearts 3 to Switch, and he said no comment, but that Square was looking into the popularity of the Switch when Kingdom Hearts 3 was going to come out. If I remember correctly, the Switch does not support Unreal Engine. And that's one of the main difficulties with it, is that it can't support the graphics engine. I thought that was it. I could be wrong. I don't make games, so. Let's see. Dylan. Wish they would make a final boss Xehanort medal where he's wearing the goat armor or just him holding the Keyblade. How has this not happened? Yo, what if the new medals were gonna be Kingdom Hearts 3 Kairi? Like another Kingdom Hearts 3, like Remind Kairi? And then Xehanort. Because, like, I don't know about y'all. If you watched me play Remind back in the day, like, we definitely chose to play Kairi, and we were smoking the guy. I want another Kairi medal, y'all. If it hasn't been made apparent enough, I'm desperate for another Kairi medal. Yo, Johnny Slamfire, how's it hanging? Dylan, was I satisfied with how Kingdom Hearts 3 played out and ended? Alone? No. With Remind, yes. I could be happy. Do I think Kingdom Hearts 3 was the best game in the series? No. It was not, it was good. Don't get me wrong. I loved Kingdom Hearts 3. It was like, the story parts were amazing. The Disney World parts was where it kind of felt a little lacking, because it was like Sora was just thrown in as a background character. Like, he did not interact with these characters as much as he did in previous games. Like, when you compare Sora's interaction in Kingdom Hearts 1 to the Disney characters, and then Sora's interaction to the characters in Kingdom Hearts 3, it's almost like Sora wasn't meant to be in Kingdom Hearts 3. You know what I mean? Like, the movies played out exactly the same, literally down to the T. The only thing was that Sora just existed there. He was spectating that as much as we, as someone watching it in the movie theater, would be spectating it. He was just doing things in the background that had very little effect on the overall story. Like, think about the Frozen world. The final boss had nothing to do with Frozen. Zero. It was the darkness of someone's heart, and then it teleported them to some sort of magical dimension, and they had to fight there. You know what I mean? It's just like the most interaction that Sora had with characters in Kingdom Hearts 3, I believe, was the Toy Story world. That's where it mattered the most. And then Big Hero 6. Big Hero 6 it mattered because it was like literally Big Hero 6 2. Big Hero 6 the sequel, whatever you want to call it. But it's just like with Frozen, with Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm trying to think of the other worlds, and it's just slipping my brain right now what world we're in Kingdom Hearts 3. Tangled played out more or less the same. But yeah, it's just Sora should have an interference in the world. He should. You know, like that's what makes it so much fun, is that you as the player feel like you're interacting in the Disney world as opposed to watching it. You've already watched it. Odds are you have some of them on DVD. So, I loved Kingdom Hearts 3, don't get me wrong. I really did have a good time with it. I think some of the things they did in there were awesome. Remind giving you Oblivion and Oathkeeper, beautiful. Amazing. And then being able to play as Kairi, even better. Being able to play as Aqua again, awesome. Like, Remind made me feel so much better as a Kingdom Hearts player. I hope they release a bundle where it's just like, get it all for 20 bucks. Jock, then comes the Xion medal. No, because Xion can't be evil anymore, remember? We need a Xion in plainclothes. Yo, I would go for that. I could dig a Xion in plainclothes. Plainclothes? Plainclothes. Or a Lee in plainclothes. Aiza in plainclothes. Oh, hey, we beat the mission. There you go, turtling mission. Ta-da! Alright. So we've got two methods of turtling. Or no, we've got recovery buffing, turtling, straight beatdown. We're good. We're good on this quest. We know how to beat it. There's a lot of different ways to beat this one. Hopefully it's free gems for everyone. Or free jewels for everyone. Alright, let's move on to the big boy here. I forgot what this one was called. It was like the Gummy Golem, I think is what it was called. It's a speed type enemy. And if I remember the description, because they talk about it, I think, in the notice. Let's see. Let's see what the notice says and if it actually says something useful. Battle Margoyle in this month's big bonus challenge, yada yada. We know that. See in-game for more details. That's so ridiculous. That is just completely, like, that's so lazy, you know? Like, we know nothing about this boss. If it wasn't for the fact that people have already fought it, you would have no idea what to expect. You could go in with medals and then just get completely obliterated. Alright, well, let's go in with... We can't use... If I remember this correctly, we can't use upright. We can't use upright, and then it reflects power. Or something like that. Let's go in with Dark Gnaw. Or, I'm sorry, Missing Ache. So at this point, you really just got to pick what your best reverse setup is. And in my case, it's Dark Gnaw. So let's go here. Let's go... Or is it Sleeping Lion? No, well, we can't use Sleeping Lion because it's upright. So let's go here. No, let's go here. And then here. And, actually, no, I don't like that. No, that doesn't make any sense. We need this to be reverse. Actually, could we even use the Tifa? We can't use the Tifa because it's going to reflect back and hurt us. What do we have kicking in the reverse department? Patchwork Animals. And then... We could use the Rock Troll just for buffing, to be honest. Yeah, this is not looking good, Davey. This is not looking good. All right, let's do this. I'm trying to think of other Keyblade setups and how they're all oriented. Starlight. No, that's not strong enough. We want to use something stronger. Hit him with the dank memes. All right, let's do this. Let's get our copy medal. Let's get our Lee. Oh, Lee. Where's the good one of you? Here you are. Because it's still going to get a multiplier bonus. Okay. Let's go. Okay, whoa, I missed a lot of chat. All right, let's see what's going on. Johnny, you're turtling. Can I ask why? Because this whole stream is dedicated to testing setups for the Big Bonus Challenge. Like, just figuring out how to help people out. So we figured out 3 methods of dealing with this guy, and that should be enough. That should be enough. Dylan, Frozen World sucked. Curse you, Disney. They literally threw the Frozen, like, movie in there. Like, I'm surprised they didn't have the entire soundtrack of Frozen playing throughout the entirety of that world. I was expecting Sora to just, like, literally be in every single Frozen scene, but just on, like, a rooftop. Or on, like, the dance floor or something. You know what I mean? Like, Sora was just a bystander in the Frozen world. The only person that really cared about Sora was, like, Marshmallow. Jock, Monster AG. Daxon, Toy Story was wild. Woody, there's darkness in my boot, and I'ma stomp it out. Dude, Toy Story, they dropped the best line in Toy Story, where, Woody said something along the lines of, like, well, you have to have friends, or, like, something like that. It was so savage. It was, like, the biggest slap of all time, and I was like, go get him, Woody. Go get him. All right, we're going to borrow a Dark Riku because, again, friend medal, totally fair game to borrow whatever. Oh, hey, surprise, it's the Gummy Golem. Ha 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 ha. How did we totally not guess that before? Oh, wait, it's because they actually put it in the Twitter. They put it in the tweet, but they didn't put it in the in-game notice. All right. All right, what do we got here? So, we start off with a 20 hit counter, meaning that recovery buffing is on the table again. Let's see. And that's it. The counter, it's the reverse counter and then the... Okay. It's reverse counter and it's... Or I'm sorry, upright counter and then a blue hit counter that starts off at 20. Okay. That shouldn't be too particularly hard to deal with, but... We always go for good measure. So let's activate you. So any reverse metal is fine. So we should be able to use the Rock Troll like that. That's okay. Dark Riku. Best reverse metal out there right now. Now we got a little bit of leeway with this. Ooh, we got to be careful about them counters. They are dropping. If we're using recovery buffing, it'd be totally fair game. Ow. Alright. Still doing 1 damage. Its level is just too high. It is too high. Alright, let's go here. Let's go here. Is this reverse? Yeah, it's reverse metal strength. Alright, cool. Digging it. You know, in theory, this should be a pretty easy quest if you have enough damage kicking out. But that's to say you have to have enough damage kicking out. Alright, for this one, we just gotta... We gotta just ping him. Oh, Axel's upright. Right. Right. Silly rabbit tricks are for kids. Sore Neckful just got back. You had sausages and rice. Ooh, that sounds good, man. That sounds good. For anyone who hasn't tried it, yo, Filipino breakfast is, like, the best. I'd put pancakes a second to Filipino breakfast. Oh, no chicharron for breakfast, man. That's gonna go straight to your arteries. That's like a snack. Let's see. Daxon, Woody, the ultimate princess of light. Yo, I mean, if they had Bo Peep in there, Bo Peep was not a princess. But she wields a staff in Toy Story 4. She wields. She's equipped with a staff. Dylan, nothing beats Sully chucking Vanitas. Yeah, that was so good. He just straight, like, gave him the bum's rush into a door. It was amazing. What's with Sully and Monster Cooperation? What's Monster Cooperation? Is that the new Disney Plus film? Or Disney Plus show? I know they're releasing a Disney Plus show for Monsters, Inc. Dylan, anybody else thinks Kingdom Hearts Union Cross does a terrible job at teaching you? Yes. Yes, it does. It does a really bad job of teaching you the mechanics of the game. Gravy. That's why YouTubers exist. So that you can ask us questions. That's why there's several Discords. Because, like, again, it's a Naruto complex thing. It just spins out of control and it becomes cumbersome to deal with. Like, there's so much going on. That's why Star Ocean Anamnesis as a mobile game is really nice, because all you got to do is just pay attention to what the different characters do. No one character is ridiculously OP in comparison to another one. So, like, Union Cross just spins out of control. It's literally a plane in a tailspin right now. It's always been... It's like it's falling down an infinite well in a tailspin. You're wondering if it's ever going to crash. It's a German name. Oh, for Monsters, Inc.? Monsters, Inc.'s German name is... Oh, I didn't know that. That's interesting. They changed the name. Is there something wrong with incorporated in German or something like that? I don't know. I can't tell if it's a cultural thing. Monsters at Work. Yes. Lewis, that's the name. I was going to call you Francis, but I remember the first name's Lewis. Daxon, I broke my head trying to explain my friends online. Oh, for Kingdom Hearts, or for explaining this game? It's so silly. So silly. But yep, that's why we're here. We're here to help close the gap on knowledge. Alright, so don't tap with the Lee. That was the mistake. Let's see if the setup still works. Because at that point, we were going too ham on the counters. Okay. So, we'll get this buff off from Nominate before we actually start, buffing so that we don't get completely wrecked. And then we will go here. So no matter what, we have to cast the Lee. We have to. We can skip out on casting the... Sorry, I had like a weird burp thing going on. We can skip out on casting the Rock Troll because we can tap with it. We'll cast it once. Tap. And then Dark Riku. Dark Riku again. Dark Riku a fourth time. Fifth time? Sixth time? What cast is this? 8? I think this one's 8. Anyways. Ow, 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 ow. And then we go at it again. But this time, we cast our 2 Dark Rikus so that we're super OP for 2 turns. Then some more casting, casting, casting. All the casts. Alright, we got to tap with the Rock Trolls on this one. So I guess we just always tap with the Rock Trolls. In this particular setup, we always tap with Rock Trolls. Because right now its counter is like really ridiculously low. And we're probably not going to make it past next turn. Ooh, we got paralyzed? Wait a minute. What happened there? Oh, I've got the wrong nominee on here. Wait, hang on. I'll be right back in a hot second. I need like I'll be right back screen. Hang on, just a second. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. We're back. Oh, see, Vega and Jock, you guys just became like country friends. Awesome. Not country friends as in you're from the country, but you're from the same country. I could have figured out better wording for that. All right, so let's go tier 10 with second chance. And again, this particular one, like fighting the gummy golem, doesn't matter because all it gives you are gems and title. And remember, rule of thumb, always, no matter what, if you have to spend jewels to earn jewels, it's like on average not worth it. Like you got to really weigh it out at that point. But you don't buy things just to pass one thing. All right, let's see here. All right. Nominate first. And then proceed the normal course. And then we just tap. We tap with the golems or the rock trolls. So we tap with these because they don't reflect damage back to us. Okay. Double cast Nominee. Cast both Dark Rikus. You know, I feel like this would actually be much easier if we just use recovery buffing, actually. That could make it a lot easier. I think we're short on counters, actually. So we activate this. I think we're short on counters. Yeah, no, we're short. We're short because we have to activate these two. That's going to be minus 10. And then the rock troll makes it minus 2 more, and that takes us out, actually. Leap of faith? Ah, not enough. Okay. Change of plans. So instead of that, we're going to use something that only has a single, so no extra, an imitation metal with no extra attack on it. You know what? Just for whimsy's sake, why don't we use the illustrated dusk we got yesterday? At this point, I'll admit I'm selfishly just proving a point that copy metals are really good. Yeah, this should work. The math on this should indeedly work. Or I guess at this point, you don't really need the copy metal. Actually, you could really just get rid of it. Do we want to get rid of it? Let's just crunch out the math in our head. Yeah, we could just get rid of it, actually. No, that's just me bolstering at that point. The rock troll is enough on its own. Yes. Let's see. Dylan, I know it's kind of cliche at this point. What worlds would you like to see the most in future Kingdom Hearts titles? I would like to see Moana. I would like... we were actually just talking about this on stream the other day. I'd like to see Moana. I'd like to see whatever world Max Goof is in. Lilo and Stitch world would be awesome. A Brave world would be awesome. An Up world would be pretty sweet. What else? New Orleans, Princess and the Frog. There's a lot of material to work with. There's a crazy ton of material to work with. We still don't have Dark Inferno. That is true. They missed. There's so many good opportunities that I feel like they're missing out on. Ace, I'm saving all those jewels for the next copy medal or ultimate buffer medal. As long as I have 30,000 or some form of 30,000 jewels, or anyone really, 30,000 jewels is a safe number. It's a safe number. Watch there be a Kingdom Hearts 3 Ephemer medal. Okay, so we talked about this in stream too. They can't make the Canon Union Crosscast have medals until they reveal what their true nature is. So we can cast the Rock Troll once per turn. But no double casting or anything like that. Oh, Wall-E, right? We talked about Wall-E being a medal, or a world in Kingdom Hearts. Okay, let's just let this run. Dax and Coco, right? There's so much material. Oh, wait. That was close. That was really close. We almost completely botched that. Do you think they should make a Star Wars or a Marvel world? So someone talked about Big Hero 6 yesterday, how that's actually technically a Marvel world. But in terms of like the X-Men or like the Death Star, no. Nope, don't believe it. Nope. Absolutely not. I feel like it just... Kingdom Hearts, I guess, has a certain level of magic around it. You know what I mean? And I feel like Star Wars and Marvel kind of take away from that magic factor. Maybe that's just me. Alright, we can cast both of these now. Since it's our final turn, we should be able to cast them. And then we should be able to unleash that Rock Troll to the fullest. Oh yeah, we got it. We got him. There you go. Alright. Piece of cake. Dylan, Star Wars would fit better, but they would need to condense and contain it. See, I don't know. I feel like those worlds in general, they're just too mature. They're just too mature for Kingdom Hearts, you know? Kingdom Hearts, I think of like, it's kind of lighthearted, magical, fun, you know? But when I think about those, I think like really serious fan bases, and it's just like, it's its own can of worms. Alright, well that's the big bonus challenge, y'all. Like, it took 900 years for us to finish it, but we did it. Alright, let's see. So yeah, I'll post a strategy guide about that, and then I think that's it. I think I just want to do these on the side, you know? I feel like I just don't want to do them over stream. I'm too lazy right now. I'm lazy and hungry. Let's see. Oh, Lewis, it was you talking about it. Yeah. I don't think they should do a Marvel or Star Wars world. Dylan thought they should make the Lilo and Stitch crew crash on Destiny Islands and you have to go around all the worlds. That would be interesting, but very, very long. Very long. Daxton, I feel like Nomura is taking Kingdom Hearts and Star Wars path on the balance of light and dark. Ugh, it's already crossed over to the dark side. The minute it crossed over into Moneysville, it became the darkness. DLC, darkness. Gacha games, darkness. It's all darkness. Alright, I wonder, can we... Let's actually try a recovery buffing setup with this. I'm kind of curious. So, for recovery buffing for this, let's actually grab a Lee that does not have extra attack on it. Yeah, why not? We just need to... We just want the cast. We just want the cast of the Rock Troll, because remember that Rock Troll gives reverse metal strength. And then we're going to use the Rage Form Sora and the Lee to proc our recovery buffing. Let's get rid of... We have to have Dark Riku. This Dark Riku is necessary just because I just don't have the reverse power. Like, it just doesn't exist for me except for Dark Riku. Maybe we can do Sephiroth? Maybe? Yeah, why not? You know what? I'm willing to give it a spin. Oh, wait, but we can't use Dark Gnaw. We can't use Dark Gnaw. Let's try the Moogle of Glory. Why not? Ugh, we can't use that either. Alright, Sephi. You. We could use Terra here. He'd be copying a Patchwork Animals, which is technically reverse. No, I don't like that. I actually really don't. I'm not a big fan of that. We forgo the Nominee. And then we don't there are no upright blue Supernova copy medals. Yep, none. Okay. You know what? Let's just try it. Let's actually just try it. I just want to try it with a setup. But we need 2 Supernova copy medals that are upright. That is not right. Oh, wait. I gotta filter it to imitation, don't I? Do we go Olympia then? Because I really don't... I think I need to use Dark Riku. Like, out of necessity, not out of, not out of, like, the fact that he's broken. Or we could try Sephiroth. I don't think it would work, though. You know what? I just want to test this out. Let's just test it out first. Let's see. Cal... Nope, wait, we're at... Sir Neckful. I remember when Star Wars 8 was out, felt like there were some scenes that felt like Birth by Sleep. Maybe like the mountain stuff. Daxon, gotcha stuff in the next game's DLC. Man, that would drive me bananas. They gotta stop with the consoles and DLC. Here are the medals we don't have. Ansem the Wise, Unmasked Vanitas, Armored Xehanort, Dark Inferno, more Nobodies, Yozora, and much more Sora forms. We don't have Toy Box Sora, Donna, and Goofy. That is true. That is true. They missed out on a lot of opportunities there. I hope they don't make Kingdom Hearts Star Wars version 2. Vega, you're off to bed? Alright, have a good night, homie. Sleep well. Alright. I just want to try recovery buffing. You know what? I actually... see, the thing is, I know it's going to work. I know it's going to work. It's going to work because the setup without recovering buffing worked. But let's, maybe we could shave off a medal. Let's try it like that. Yeah, okay. Let's give this a run. All right, we got to be careful with this Lee. Because it shaves. Oh, wait, no, we have gauge 1 on him. Never mind. Psych. All right. I think we tap with this one. Because then it'd be down to 19. Yeah, I think we tap with these. We don't risk it. Maybe if the math works out later, we risk it, but not now. Oh, I forgot to recovery buff there. My bad. I completely messed that up. Okay. Oh, the counters don't matter. We're using recovery buffing. Duh. Duh. How could I not see? That's how you know I'm getting tired. That's how you know. When things make sense, but they don't make sense to me. That's when I'm tired. All right, reflect it back. Think. Ow. Come back. Full restoration. I guess we could use counter recovery buffing. That might work a little bit better, actually. Yeah, I messed this one up. That's my bad. All right, run it back. We just got to make sure to do the recovery buffing correctly. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. East, fine. Here. Nominate. Activate everything else casually. Whew, goodness. Kingdom Hearts 3 Lee. Tap, tap, tap. Dark Riku, and then first recovery buffing by Supernova Kingdom Hearts 3 Lee / Axel. Bounce it back, come back, heal up. Oh, you know what? Now that I think about it, I messed up. Because when you do recovery buffing, you just straight up activate all your Supernovas. Like, there's no reason to hold off on it. Alright, so this should do some damage. The Lee activates. Tap. Tap. Auto. Dark Riku goes off. Activate Rage Form Sora. That procs the last reflection. And then from here on out, we just gotta go ham on it all. And honestly, I'm actually not sure if we make it. Like, I'm actually kind of in a gray zone if we make it or not. Oh, yeah, I think we make it. Maybe. Actually, probably not. Ah, so close. Close, but no cigar. Let's try this again. Let's try it again, except let's activate all our Supernovas from the get-go. Maybe that'll work. Because that's where we messed up. And then I should have activated the Rage Form Sora before the Lee, actually. So I messed that one up, too. Lots of mistakes on my part. Goodness. This is why everyone needs to get a good sleep at night. Nexel, activate all the Supernovas. Okay. Rage Form Sora gives us a boost, also reflects the power back to us. Boom. Alright. Activate. So now we just activate a majority of it. Tap, and then tap. Tap one more time. Activate Dark Riku once, and then activate Kingdom Hearts 3 Lee/Axel, get the reflection back. Okay. And then the rest of it, we just activate as much as possible without those counters dropping. But other than that, I think we got it. Alright, moment of truth. Ah, we don't get there. We got close. Maybe if we didn't mess up the first turn. Alright, one more time. Once more. Once more, and then if we get it, we're done with the stream. We just call it a day there. And then we still have this empty slot, actually. I could theoretically fill this empty slot with something like a Kingdom Hearts 3 Vanitas or something like that. Oh, wait, no, I can. Reflects upright. Alright, let's see what's going on in chat real quick. Dax and Dark Road graphics look so clean. They look like as normal as a Union Cross one. Ace, I wish the high score challenge medals were still around. Like, I'd love to see... Yeah, honestly, that'd be a good place to put them. High score challenges, that'd be great. That'd be another guide that we'd get to make. HD Terra and Ventus. Reverse power with an insane 9 gauges. That'd be weird. 9 gauges is weird. Daxon, imagine chessboard, Heartless, and Dark Road. Ace, what's surprising is they're still going to release Dark Road the following month. Just postpone it to fall 2020. Maybe it's going to be late fall 2020. Maybe it's going to be like September. Dylan, do the effects of the avatar parts make any kind of difference? Sometimes they do. Sometimes they don't. Usually it's like rare enemy perk and then item drop perk are the ones that matter a lot. Those are the ones that I've been using the most. The other ones I don't use nearly as much. Skill perk doesn't really matter because you have a lot of max skills, which are 100% anyways. So you usually don't have to worry about the skill perk. Trying to remember what other perks there are. Item drop perk, raid perk. Oh, raid perk doesn't matter. Raid perk used to matter, but now that every single time you go into the raid mission, it spawns a boss, that doesn't matter anymore. What am I missing? Skill perk, raid perk, item drop perk, rare enemy perk. I think there's 2 more. I thought it was a nice round to even 6. Ah, okay. Y'all were just explaining it in chat. Thank you. Alright, it's nominate. And then activate all the supernovas. So maybe the boost that our Dark Riku gets from this is going to be substantial. I should have actually activated the Rock Trolls first and then the Dark Rikus. Whew, goodness. Ah, yes, critical hit perk. That is correct. Oh, I messed that up again. Oh my gosh, I gotta start paying attention some more. Oh, man. I think it's because I missed my morning coffee today. Alright, here we go. Activate all the supernovas and use recovery buffing. I just gotta keep telling myself that. Activate all the supernovas. Oh, wait. Did we mess up? No. I'll be honest, y'all. I'm just getting really lazy right now. This laziness is gonna be the death of me. Alright, activate the Lee so that we don't get punished. Tap, tap, tap. This one, supernova attack. Reflection, nominate, and then activate everything. Everything should activate normally. I think we could actually activate the Rock Troll once. Yeah. And then it's 2 hits here. And then Dark Riku. Oh, come on. What did I do wrong that time? I did something wrong that time. I feel like the stubbornness in me wants to keep trying this until it works, knowing that Riku's got that critical hit thing, but at the same time, the laziness in me is telling me to stop. Yeah, no, I remember, I thought I said the Raid Boss one, Raid Boss Plus, or like Raid Boss perk, but I also said it didn't matter just because, again, there's enough eggs nowadays. Dylan, I wonder if Union Cross will ever end. I don't know. I don't know if it's ever going to end, and that's the most painful part, especially when you only get 5 story quests every month. Maybe they're trying to end it on story quest 1000 or something like that. Alright, if this doesn't work this last time, I promise I'll give up and then just add a medal in the 6th slot. Okay, here we go. Alright, we're kicking. We are cooking with gas right now, y'all. We just gotta make sure all our activations are correct. Which was the original intent of this game, making sure you activate like your medals at the appropriate times. Activate once. Supernova attack of Rage Form Sora. We get the reflection back, that knocks us out. Come back with recovery buffing. And then keep going. And then if we do it like this, we get to activate both Rock Trolls next turn. And that gives us the most amount of power. Alright, then this. Reflection. And then we activate everything at this point. Like, I think we'll even have enough counters for... Oh, no, we're 1 counter short. We are 1 counter short. So we can activate the Rock Troll once. Because otherwise we just get punished. Alright, Dark Riku, show us what you got. Oh, it's so close. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Alright. We'll just add something in the end here. Oh, gravy. All right, what do we got in the reverse department? It was a one hit away. What's not OP? You effect count, right? Nah, and your power metal strength anyways. Yeah, that doesn't help. I can't use these. These were VIP only. This was VIP only. I could use Dissidia Sephiroth, but at that point we know we win. You know what I mean? Because then we just, actually, I don't know. Because now that I think about it, Sephiroth won't be doing as much damage. Or we could just put a copy medal. But then, again, we just know we win then. We just know we win. Why don't we put a rinky-dink one? Like the Phantom. We just know that's gonna work. Actually, we're gonna call it here because we know that works because we were literally one hit away, and then getting an extra like plus 3,000 speed metal strength every turn because of Dark Riku, like hopping Dark Riku. We know we get it, so we're gonna call it here, and I'm gonna go eat dinner and and then okay. So I promised Ruben, who you all might be familiar with, that we'd be streaming tomorrow or the day after or sometime early on in the day. So it won't be Union Cross because we have very little Union Cross left to stream, actually. We're not going to stream these two challenges here. The Returning Spirit part, that's a freebie always. Keyblade Challenge, it says challenge, but really it just means do you have a lot of different medals. So we're not going to stream those. So at that point, I think I'm deciding what I want to stream. We can either stream... So this is, I guess we'll close with this as the loyal people that are still watching the stream right now. We can stream a few different things. Oh shoot. Wait. Is it still going? Sorry, I messed something up, but it looks like we're still running. Okay. As the loyal people who stayed till the very end with me, before we make our content video on how to do these challenges, what should we stream? We are either going to stream... We're going to continue streaming Fire Emblem Three Houses. We could do the initial stages of Final Fantasy X, which is my favorite Final Fantasy. We could do Kingdom Hearts 3, which I'm about to platinum. I haven't done it yet just because I don't know, I got lazy. So Kingdom Hearts 3, Final Fantasy X, Fire Emblem Three Houses, or Persona 5 Royal. One of those. What do we do? Answer in the chat box. Let me know what your thoughts are. I got called by a telemarketer. Kingdom Hearts 3 stream Danganronpa? That's not happening. No. We've got a lot of games on our task list to take out. Kingdom Hearts 3? You guys want to watch me get bodied in the Remind data fights again? Fire Emblem. Ooh, a vote for Fire Emblem. I think maybe it should just be Kingdom Hearts 3. That's always just my bread and butter, you know what I mean? Kingdom Hearts has always been like a part of my life. Let's see what else I got. Kingdom Hearts related in my immediate vicinity. Soren Android. See? I picked this up for 25 bucks. Super worth it. Oh, y'all want to see my reaction fighting the data fights? Okay, that's fine. Yeah. You'll just see me be ridiculously frustrated. I know you fight Yozora. I know that, but I don't know anything else about it. So, yeah, okay. We'll do Kingdom Hearts 3. Why not? So that's the plan. I don't know when I'll be streaming, but I will be posting the time. So maybe like the day before, the night before, the morning of, I'll give a time, and then we'll post Kingdom Hearts 3. But look forward to it either sometime between Thursday to Saturday. And I know Thursday's tomorrow, so it'll be this week for sure. But we'll see, because I actually have to do some studying. I actually have to study for a super important exam coming up for work reasons. So we'll see how much time I have. We'll see how it all goes. I do have to get some stuff done. But yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3 it is. I guess we'll be streaming that later this week. Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. Oh, goodness. All right, well, Kingdom Hearts 3, that's the plan. We're going to do the data fight some more, and then we're going to see if we can take out Yozora / You Can All See Me get completely obliterated like 18 times before it. All right, cool. So I'm going to call it here. We're going to go eat right now because we are hungry fellas right now. So with that being said, that is the end of the stream. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, if there are any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to leave them down in the comments below, and I'd be happy to answer when I have the time. If you want to join my Discord and just talk whenever we're not streaming or making content, right down there in the yellow box down there, just type it in your URL, and it should be a permanent invite. But with that being said, that's the end of the video. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, until next time, take it easy.